It's time to start the show. The gang is ready. Let's go, Jim and Sam.
We gotta have this song.
That's great.
No, you gotta have a little, and then music has to come after that.
No, it's perfect. Brings us right in.
It's terrible.
Leads us right into the funny.
No, it doesn't. It's
Jim and Sam, boom. Here we are.
It's such a dry.
That's great.
We're live.
Yeah.
It's the beginning of the show.
You didn't like that, Travis?
No.
Comment? Jim and Sam. Yeah. Doesn't that get you ready for some performing and some laughter?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, listen to that energy.
It feels good.
It just leads us in.
I like it.
So, good morning.
I wasn't ready for it to be so abrupt.
I could play it like 3 times.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for it to be as abrupt as it was. A little longer, maybe.
Maybe a little. The music should probably come in after it, so we have a little something to bring us in, right?
Or we could just loop the bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, maybe the music under it or something. We could talk over it. Sure.
Okay,
right.
We'll do that.
We'll work on that. But I like the Jim, Sam, and boom, here we are.
It's good progress.
Yeah.
Sam?
Yeah, I mean, but it's probably progress that we don't need to do necessarily, like on the air to start the show every day. Like, that's
great.
not a response.
Yeah.
That's not even acknowledging anything I said.
That's weird because it was a response in my head to like everything yesterday.
It's good, right? Why
Right.
did you think that yesterday?
It's either that or like thinking of songs and then putting pekkas in it.
Right.
Like,
Do you do that sometimes?
Sometimes, all day.
Oh boy.
Any song that gets randomly stuck in my head, I think like, how can I make this into pekkas?
Which one? Tell me one.
Anyone.
Okay.
I mean, any song that I might hear and that is in my head.
How about
pekkas?
How about Jeremy?
Well, I mean, I would have to think about it.
Jeremy's Pekkas?
Yeah, Jeremy spoke in pekkas today. Like, it doesn't even have to make sense. It's just like need to.
It's all
insert
cadence. It's a cadence thing.
That's all it is.
Wherever it goes, it goes. Mm-hmm. And when I came in today, I started complaining immediately about. I tweeted this last night, and people tell me I'm retarded with with technology, but I'm not. I'm right about this one.
I love that you tweet out to your supporters, "Hey, I'm having difficulty with this technology," and they're like, "Yeah, well, you're retarded." You're not even supposed to say retarded anymore, and everybody just goes, "No, this is appropriate here. You're retarded."
But about this one, I'm correct. I
think
bitched.
so?
Here's why I bitched. Kid Creole was arrested for murder.
Yeah, he was.
He was with, a rap pioneer back with Grandmaster Flash. Mm-hmm. And we met him years ago. He was, I think, when Flavor Flav. What year was that when Flavor Flav for the Opie and Anthony show did his album? He was a guest on a live show, and he thought it was his album release party.
It was a Halloween show, and it was probably 2006.
Okay, so Chuck D showed up. And I think Kid Creole was one of the guys that showed up there.
Yeah, that was 2006.
Right.
And I remember taking a picture with Kid Creole, I believe. So last night, I'm like, oh, he just got arrested for murder.
Right.
Let me find my Kid Creole picture. Once in a while, you pull him out.
Yeah.
So I go into the iPhoto no longer exists because it worked fine, so why would they keep it? So now they've become so app-obsessed that new laptops, or from the last couple of years, laptops now have this thing called Photos. It's not like iPhoto, it's just called Photos. You can hardly do anything in it. You can't do a lot of the... iPhoto is just a much better program.
Okay.
And so I'm going to search for Kid Creole, and I realize that none of the photos that I've transferred, the names don't show up anywhere.
What do you mean the names?
The name, what you've called your thing, what you've named your photos over the years.
Oh, so let's say, like, you take this photo, you import the file, and then you change it to, like, kidcreole.jpg.
You call it Kid Creole, that was the name of it. Or say
I mean, the file name. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, you name it. Like when you get a picture, you put it in your computer, hey, Chuck D. Name it Chuck D, because that's who it is in the photo with you. And then you would search your computer and find Chuck D, and oh yeah, there's that photo. But now you cannot search this app on your new laptop and find any of your old photo names. None of them show up. They might be in the metadata, but it doesn't matter. They don't show up, and you can't search them. And Travis said his wife had the same problem.
Are you changing the actual photo name or just the name of the photo in Photos?
I don't understand what any of that means.
Upload a photo. It says IMG image something, blah, blah, blah. It's got some bullshit number and name.
.jpg.
Whatever it is,
Yeah.
If you call it something, call it Jim and Sam. That's the name of the photo.
Wait.
Jim and Sam.
That's it.
But then you go to search it.
So you're saying you changed the name of the photo to jimandsam.jpg?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, if you look on your hard drive, does it still say IMG03?
Yes.
Okay.
It all got lost, even though it is in the metadata when you right-click on some of them.
So the file name was never changed. It was just changed in iPhoto. Is that what you're getting at?
In iPhoto, yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. That's fine.
And so you have hundreds, you have thousands of pictures, and these fucking assholes at Apple. And they really do stink at this point. When you move it to this new thing, which is mandatory, you can't have iPhoto, or it's just what happens with your photos when you move to a new laptop.
Yeah, they took off iPhoto and replaced it with Photos. They're trying to streamline. So Apple's vision is that the operating system on your phone matches the operating system on your computer, matches the operating system on your iPad, which is not just Apple. I mean, Windows is trying to do that.
But how about they realize that we name our photos something, and that their idea of streamlining these fucking OCD idiots, because you can't search for file names on your phone either. So I guess that's what they wanted. But this is why I don't do stuff like iCloud or all this shit that they throw out, because then all of a sudden you transfer to this and thousands of photo names are gone. I didn't lose my pictures. Thousands of photo names are no longer there. And Travis said his wife had the same problem with
I'm pretty sure she did. But it's also a pain in the ass to just import all of them again.
Because you have to like open the library and it does the thing and it goes like re-importing library.
It should just do it. When you get a new one and you go from one computer to the other, it should just do it, and it shouldn't take away the names you've given them. What software developer saw that and goes, God, this is annoying that they've named all their pictures? I don't get it.
It's weird. I'm assuming that they didn't think that the functionality, like they didn't think people were going to continue to name photos.
They just didn't see it coming. They just missed this.
They didn't put the functionality in the app, and then they didn't think about the fact that people who did name their photos would be like, my photo names are gone.
They're like, what if you have
couldn't
photos?
you just scroll up to 2006?
But who the fuck wants to do that when you have thousands of pictures and you want to just look for the photo name? It's insanity. That they would take away the names of your pictures is crazy. They really, and we talked about this before the show, but since Steve Jobs died, they suck.
Steve Jobs wouldn't have taken away your photo names.
It's because there's no reason for it.
I bet if you get a HomePod, you'll be able to say, hey, HomePod, where's my Kid Creole picture?
Where's my Kid Creole picture? And they'll be like, please enter your personal information.
Yeah, they really won't. But that Tim Cook is a bum. He's a fucking bum.
You go like this.
He's a bum. They've done nothing.
Is it possible this is operator error?
What type of a bum? What type of a bum is Tim Cook?
He's just a fucking bum.
No, what kind of bum?
He's got to be a specific kind
There
of
are
bum,
multiple types of bums.
No, he's a bum.
What kind of bum is he?
He's not a kind. There's no kind of bum. When you run Apple and you allow this shit to happen, you're just a bum.
But let's say he's got a lunch break, right? And he's eating a flaky pie crust.
You're a real crumb bum.
That's it. That's it.
But he's just a douche, man. And the whole company.
You think he's doing this as a personal attack on you?
No, I think that they're sloppy.
Oh.
I think they've gotten sloppy and they have no more vision, and that's why they're just doing fucking moonwalks to the left instead of creating shit. Oh, you guys did a watch, we'll do one too.
Right.
They stink.
Here's my vision
People
of
love that watch.
What's that?
People love that watch.
I wouldn't wear that watch. I can't think of an example, but unless Scarlett Johansson said, wear this
I think
and
it's
eat my
stupid,
ass.
but people love it.
People
It
do
sucks.
enjoy the watch.
Oh, it's so
I don't.
dumb.
No,
I don't
I
see
think
any.
I don't like watches.
It's a waste.
Yeah.
Talking to your wrist. That's great. What else you got? How about a grandfather clock? The new Apple grandfather clock.
Yeah.
Shitheads. Oh, someone says he can help me out with my thing. I guarantee you, Joe in Connecticut means well, but he can't help me.
Bring back the iPod. Who needs an iWatch? Am I right, guys?
No. iPods, no.
I think for music they've been pretty good. But
I mean, yesterday we said Kanye West revolutionized something and people got very upset. But Apple revolutionized music in the sense that they were able to popularize downloading music legally.
Yeah, all that. I understand. I'm talking about that was
Right?
Steve Jobs.
I don't know. I think Walmart kind of did.
Who's using Walmart?
You never used the Walmart MP3 purchaser?
No. You mean for my when they were making those MP3 players that were literally the same size as a Discman because it was a full hard drive.
Yeah,
inside?
and then you would go on Walmart's website and you would buy music.
Right. No, I don't. I don't know.
I guess I was the only one.
Yeah. I guess that was more just a you thing.
Yeah, they've innovated that. But again, that was a Steve Jobs thing. That was not this fucking Tim Cook bum. And even this other asshole that you guys like. What's his name?
Eddie Q. Whoa.
He stinks too.
Whoa.
That whole company stinks.
Whoa.
What about the really handsome guy?
Jim Norton?
Oh.
I don't think that's who I was thinking of.
The guy with a good set of hair?
Yeah, the guy that Eddie Q's jealous of.
He's handsome.
He's super handsome.
He's like their handsome Rob.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's going to go very far in that company.
And he's got a lot of charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like seeing him on the keynotes.
Me too, and Eddie Q's like, I think mine was better, and nobody else thinks that.
I do.
You like Eddie Q's
Like,
better?
take another button down, Eddie.
All right, Joe's going to try to help me. I guarantee you can. I really have started to hate Apple because they do shit that's not reasonable. There's no purpose for it. It doesn't help anything. You're supposed to make things more functional and easy. You shouldn't remove someone's ability to search their photos by name.
They were also always supposed to put the fun in function, you know, and it's not fun.
No, it's not.
Travis, you're thinking operator error?
Yeah.
I guarantee you, I 100% guarantee you it's not an operator. When you open photos,
yes.
and all it says is image and it has no photo names that you've named years ago, that's not an operator error. That's them forcing you to change from iPhoto to something and then not having it where you can actually search it. It's crazy.
I don't know what you're talking about because I've never named my photos, so I can't.
You've never put like photo names like Rob Zombie or whatever people you're standing with?
No, because I remember when it was, and I just scroll up.
Who wants to? But like that's when you have thousands of pictures and you just go in that little search bar and you want to look for something.
No,
I want to look.
I totally get it.
Same. I have Ozzy photos. I have from over the years. I have 20 Ozzy. Say I want to find them and do Ozzy, and you look at and all your Ozzy file names come up. Why wouldn't they?
I'm more of an album kind of guy.
You like to make albums?
Yeah. Like my wife takes care of all that. But like Disney World 2017.
But they also
there's all my photos.
They use facial recognition now too.
Yeah,
so
do.
like if I just go to one photo with Ozzy, it just says, "Do you want Ozzy photos?" And you're like, "Oh yeah, here's all the Ozzy photos."
But again, there's no reason for that to remove the names you've done.
Right.
There's absolutely zero reason. Sorry, Joe in Connecticut, you claim you can help.
Good morning, boys. What's going on?
Hello, Joe.
I'm a photographer, so I deal with this kind of stuff all the time. You're going to want to try to download a program called Photo Mechanic. You said that some of the metadata was saved along with the files, right?
I think so. I mean, but again, when you transfer from iPhoto, I want to say this was a year and a half, 2 years ago. Like I've had it for that long, and I've wound up just scrolling through it and being frustrated. And it finally came to a head of my annoyance last night. But you had to do it. There was no reason for them to make you do it. But they want again.
Yeah,
they discontinued software.
They're OCD. They're OCD bullshit over at Apple, and they've removed a really important function. So what do you have to now download instead of the computer just doing it when you buy a new computer?
Yeah. So I'm curious to know: do you have your old hard drive with the photos?
Yes, I do. Of course, I saved my computer. Yes, I do.
Okay, so that's perfect, actually. So what you can do: download this program called Photo Mechanic. And they have a free trial. You could, use it free for 30 days. You don't need to buy it or anything.
That's steal at any price.
Yeah, exactly. So
I think I still have them. I think I may have erased my old computers. Like I have all the photos, but I may have transferred and erased them. I don't even know.
Yeah, even if you still have the regular JPEGs, if you download Photo Mechanic, it has all sorts of stuff that'll dig up that metadata that's embedded into those JPEGs. So it'll figure out like what date you took it. You could organize them by what date you took them.
I know, but do you understand what you're saying?
Yes.
This again, the fact that we have to have this conversation because this piece of shit company.
Oh,
yeah,
believe
Apple?
me, I know.
Yeah, Apple.
I just switched. I just switched from Apple. I've been with Apple for 10 years, and I just bought a PC because I'm done with their bullshit.
I would love to sit Tim Cook down and go
soldering everything in, and it's just nonsense. So I'm all done with
like
it.
all this garbage about the iPhone 8 and all this stuff, and I'm sure it will be great.
Sounds dope.
But how about this? How about you make it more practical for people to look for photos and stuff? Like, it'd be like if they did that with music and they took all the song titles out. You'd be like, why?
Yeah. It wouldn't make any goddamn sense. But until then, if you have your old hard drive, that's ideal. But yeah, I'm done with Apple too. They're just making things more complicated. So I switched over to PC. But check out Photo Mechanic. Should be able to let you organize your photos, and at the very least, you'll be able to reorganize them if you need to really easily.
Thank you. All right.
You could find them by like GPS location and all that good stuff.
I know. I just want to look at the names. That's all. Thank you. I don't want a satellite to be involved with my pictures.
Look at that.
I don't need a fucking. I don't need them to beam it down to Earth and tell me where I was. You know what? If I name it something, how about you just let me leave the name? That's all.
I got all my photos. 25,000 photos on my phone.
You have them, yes.
Yeah.
But you can't search the names if you've named them on your computer.
That's a lot of photos, dude.
Yeah, no problemo.
I take way less than that.
I got photos on here from when I was in college. This is crazy.
Have you named any of them?
No. I'm not sitting around naming photos.
On your computer, you never did?
Never.
You do like good times 1.
Yeah.
Good times 2.
Fun times 3.
Yeah, I'm sure other people have had this problem though, and it's another.
Yeah, I've never even thought about it, so I don't know. I just I scroll up to dates because it's very easy.
But I don't remember it. If you're looking for something 10 years ago, and like I didn't remember when that flavor. Why should I have to look up when was the Flavor Flav thing instead of just Googling the name or looking at the name on my computer and it brings up the images?
Yeah.
There's no reason for that simple piece of functional searchability to have been taken away. Zero. They fucked up. They missed it. That's all.
I don't think they missed it because it's been gone for 2 years. They would have caught it by now if they didn't do it on purpose.
In the original software, maybe they couldn't go back and fix it, but they just didn't think that would matter.
I think that they could go back and fix it if they wanted to.
I bet Eddie Q was totally against this.
Yeah. No, it's definitely something they did purposely. It's not new software.
There's no reason to do it. There's no reason to remove your ability to search.
Apple likes to figure out the new technology and then just kind of push you in head first. So
but that's not what they're doing.
We're not naming shit anymore.
That's not what they're doing. They're not pushing you in head first. They made a mistake. They made a mistake because there's no reason to not name your photos.
It's not a mistake. They did it on purpose. So there's a reason they did it. I don't know what the hell it would possibly be other than they don't want people naming photos because they think everything's just visual face recognition. It's probably because they want everybody to enable facial recognition, so they have everybody's facial recognition data.
Can you not name photos now?
You can, of course you can. Of course you can still name photos.
It's not that they don't want you to name photos.
That's of course not.
It's that they want you to do it again.
They just fucked up.
Because it's a new program.
They fucked up with the ability. Let's say I have Sam Roberts pictures and I want to look at them by third day or whatever, the third time or 19, whatever it is.
I could see that. I get that.
The fact that they have done this and the fact that they have removed the ability to search it was a mistake. They didn't do it on purpose because you can still name your photos.
Yeah, but if it had been done by mistake, why wouldn't they have just corrected it?
Because maybe once they were imported, there's no way to go back and do it. I don't know why. I don't have an answer as to why do they do something so fucking egregiously stupid and then not fix it. I don't have the answer to that.
I don't think it was a mistake. It's they went from iPhoto to Photos.
Right.
So you got to think of it as like two completely different programs.
Right. So you import all your photos, but you can't import the names you've given them in iPhoto.
Right.
Same company. They're forcing you to do it.
Is there color coding?
I don't know.
That'd be cool.
There should be.
I don't know. But Apple is very overrated.
Well, I don't.
Very overrated with this. But they used to be very, very user friendly, and they're not.
Yeah, I think Apple is it gets by a lot on their reputation. The thing about Apple is that they're now in a position where they had the reason the company got to where it was is because there's a visionary in charge of the company who like really did kind of create new things and saw things a different way and was like an incredible person, Steve Jobs. And now they've got a CEO in charge who's a CEO of a company like a CEO of any other company who's thinking about stock price and is thinking about the bottom line and is thinking about this and that. Whereas Steve Jobs was like, no, that's not what like Steve Jobs was like, I'm thinking about this detail. He's just a weirdo genius dude that's just not there anymore.
Well, then the tech people who are now running it, the tech people, to undo something like that is just stupid. There's just no one will be able to give me a reason as to why that makes sense because facial recognition, all that stuff is great.
You think Johnny Ives
doesn't make
this?
sense?
I think Travis, you think Johnny Ives did this?
Did this specifically?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was probably a lot more beautiful.
Yeah. We're taking out the ability to name your photos.
Do you like his videos?
Oh, yeah. It's just really slowly like, where you used to name photos, there will be no name anymore. It's revolutionary, and it's the most beautiful piece of software I've ever seen.
Isn't he gone?
Is he?
I think he left.
If he was good at what he did, probably.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's gone. Imagine like you're sitting there like working with Steve Jobs, right? One-on-one, like, okay, I do my part, Steve, you do your part, and we, create amazing products. And then Steve Jobs dies and Eddie Q comes into the office like, hey, Johnny, let's get to work. Yeah, I'd probably quit too. If I was working with Steve Jobs and then Eddie Q and Tim Cook jumped in and it's like, hey, man, we're going to keep doing it. Nothing's changed. I'd be like, no, I think everything's changed.
Plus, like, Johnny Ive is bald, and Craig Federici is, he's got that great set of hair.
Oh, you think he saw Craig Federici at Apple and was like, I can't hang here anymore.
No.
My time has passed.
It's like the same thing they did with the original iPhone when they didn't put a flash in the camera. Mm-hmm. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I get that the next one has a flash, but they do things once in a while that just do not make any sense. This doesn't make any sense. There's zero gain in it for anybody.
Trying to get you to buy some more phones.
But that doesn't make sense as to why they're doing that with these photos.
No, it doesn't make sense. The photos thing. The phone thing, it's dirty, but it makes sense.
It was just a scumbag move.
Yeah, it's filthy. I just the fact that the iPhone 8 stuff has leaked Like, just the fact that you can go online and see what the iPhone 8 is going to look like lets you know how far Apple has fallen.
They really are not the same company at all.
And by the way,
But it's so impossible to keep those leaks under wraps now that they use so many different,
third-party cases and whatnot.
Well, just they use so many different companies, like,
parts.
This guy's making this part. These guys are making this part. It's impossible because they've all got the schematics and there's so many testing phones.
Oh my God!
Now.
Well, someone left one in a bar last year or 2 years ago.
Right.
A testing phone. And someone's saying, did I stay awake all night thinking this? No, I have a cold. That's why I sound a little shitty.
What happened?
Just have a cold. I just have a cold.
It could be Sam. What happened?
Oh.
With Troy?
Yeah.
He fell for one of those pop-ups. I saw him.
What?
He Googled, you fell for one of those pop-ups. He Googled, iPhone 8 thing, which is perfect. It's exactly what he should have done. He's listening to the conversation. He Googles iPhone 8 specs, and it's like it's going to come up, and then we talk about it. But the pop-up comes up at the beginning of the website that says, here's some interesting topics, and one of them is what he's looking for, iPhone 8. But in real little letters up top, it says, click here to skip ad. And he goes, nope, I am looking for iPhone 8. And he fell for the pop-up.
By the way,
Apple leaked some of their stuff by accident the other day.
I know, I read that.
Did you see that, Jim?
No.
So stupid.
They put up.
When they put was that where they sent it out, but they didn't realize it in the coding?
Yes,
I did see that.
Yeah.
All the information about the facial recognition.
That would never happen under Steve Jobs.
No.
By the way, facial recognition. What if you have pictures of just the things like
Dick?
This? Well, no,
Is there
I
some
would
kind of penis recognition?
I wouldn't name them. But like, what do you have pictures of cars and all this stuff? Whatever it is you take pictures of, and you've named your car photos. You've named them 1955 Buick, this, that. All these names you've given it. Now, how do you facial recognition with inanimate objects?
Well, it doesn't have a face.
That's like the point
It's
I'm
only
making.
for people.
They're
Or-
impractical assholes.
Or the man, the Mel Gibson from The Man Without a Face. Imagine him trying to look up his own photos on an iPhone.
I would love someone from Apple just to be able to say why they did this.
What happens to the guys in Face Off when now they've got different faces, but they still
Right.
want to see their old photos?
I'm looking for photos of myself. Oh, God damn it! All I'm getting is John Travolta.
I would love one person
Eddie Q.
to be whichever dope you guys like. I would love one of those guys.
I like
To be
Eddie
able-
Q.
He's a cunt.
What?
They're all the whole cunt.
Don't say that
They're all
shit.
cunts.
Don't say that shit.
I would like one of them to be able to explain the reason for it.
What if we could get somebody from the Apple store?
You won't. You won't be able to get anybody from that dumb company to give any explanation.
What about a sales associate from the Apple store?
Get whoever you want. They won't be able to explain why this happened.
You guys know anybody who works at Apple store? Troy, you got any friends at the Apple store?
We knew somebody at an Apple store once, didn't we?
Yeah,
Probably.
we used to.
We did?
Yeah, years
Yeah.
ago.
He probably quit by now. It's just a store in a mall.
It's a low-level
Yeah.
job.
Yeah, you might as well work at Sam Goody.
Yeah.
People are like, I work for Apple. No, you don't.
Sam Goody.
Someone's saying if Apple uses their code, they can steal your photo. I'm not worried about them stealing my photos.
Ooh, they're stealing your photos of your Buick.
But do you understand the point? With the facial, any explanation you give as to why this might have
Oh,
happened?
yeah, totally.
There's no reason for it.
Yeah.
It was a mistake. They can't look at that and go, "Hey, let's take away this ability to name objects or to name things." They just fucked up, and the coding was probably a mistake, and they just didn't give a shit to fix it because they're worried about this other stuff.
They're like, fuck it. Fuck it.
They just didn't fix it. Or maybe that once it was entered, they couldn't fix it. I don't know. Maybe you have to go back and start over from iPhoto, and they didn't want to realize they made such a fucking monumental error. Maybe they didn't think of it when they were doing it. I have no explanation as to why people do what they do.
Why don't you stop using Apple?
I'm actually tempted to, even though, because I like so much of what they do, but I'm actually tempted to go to PC.
Get a Google phone.
Yeah.
Nah, but Google, most viruses and stuff are still PC.
Oh, all of them
They're
are.
still very hackable. And I still a lot about the PC's crash. I stopped liking Windows. I kind of hate it.
Well, why don't you, yeah, I guess, 'cause I was going to say, why don't you just get a Google phone and use an Apple laptop, but that doesn't solve your problem
No.
with the Photos app.
Can you name photos on a Google phone? Seriously, why can't you search for photo
Rob
names?
says yes, but he's also known to lie, so.
Wait, what kind of phone you got there, Robbie?
Samsung.
Ah, this is a guy to talk to.
Is that a Google phone?
Well, yeah, it's
I mean,
Android.
yeah, it runs on Android.
Okay, I don't know what that means. Is that a
Yeah,
Google or no?
Android is the operating system
For Google?
that almost all phones, aside from iPhones, run on, and
Yeah.
that is a Google. Google makes Android.
Right, it's Google's operating system.
But there's like a million different versions of Android, and only specific phones get specific versions of Android.
When I talk about Google phone, I talk about the bootleg iPhone that they put out.
Yeah, that's cool.
That I almost
Pixel?
Pixel.
Yeah.
Pixel.
Look up. You can name photos on your phone.
Yeah. So.
Oh, sorry, buddy.
He needs his microphone.
Yeah, I understand.
But the fact that different phones have different versions of Android on them is
Right.
like the main reason I would never switch over, because you could buy a new phone and you won't get to upgrade your software for years.
You got to
Why
be
do
a
they-
lower operating system.
Yeah.
Why do they do that?
Because it's not all connected.
Oh.
Like different people are making the phones.
Like a
and then
Motorola phone,
They use the operating
HTC,
system.
Samsung, and all that stuff.
Oh, all
So
these
when-
different companies using the same operating system.
So when Android releases, or when Google releases, Gingerbread, which is the name of some new Android system, because they name all their shit really weird.
They name it after sweets.
You
Marshmallow.
might not be able to get it. You might still have Marshmallow, and you're not allowed to get Gingerbread.
And you're like, I fucking like marshmallow.
It's like, but I want those features. It's just
Can you upgrade? Like if I go from one phone to another, one company to another, since the operating system is the same.
no, it'd be different.
sometimes not.
It's phone to phone. It's year to year. And
Yeah.
that's the main reason I would never go over.
Okay,
And
that's frustrating. Yeah.
A lot of these Android phones put like stuff on top of it. So like Samsung puts a bunch of shit that's just on top of
There's a
all
lot of
the
their
Android
firmware,
Google
a lot
stuff.
of their downloads.
Oh, that
that's
I would
just like-
fucking hate.
Yeah,
That I
it's
would
very
hate.
annoying. It's
Yeah.
It's almost as annoying as having a U2 fucking album on your phone.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I still see you too in my fucking when I search my bed, and I'm so angry, and I don't know why I'm angry. The music's not even on the phone. But
There
it's like,
wasn't one hit off that album. That's why you're angry. It's not like It's a Beautiful Day is on your phone. You're like, you know what? Let me see how that. It's not like
Terrible record.
like Elevation. Let me hear Elevation. I know it's not it's not the greatest U2 song, but it's on my phone. It's just a U2 album full of no hits.
now name a photo on your phone. How do you do that?
If you have Google Drive,
Well, which operating system do you have?
Oh, Google
This is
Drive. That's right.
Android.
Google does that shit.
Which version?
but
which version of
Google
Android?
I don't know.
Well, I want to know the suites it's named after.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, just get Google Drive. You can use Google Drive with your Mac.
Yeah, you could use Google Drive with your Mac, and it's great because you could upload anything. It gives
What's
you like 20.
upload?
Is that an Android term that we don't know?
On Android, do you upload your photos?
Yes.
I see.
You upload them up, and then you could just rename and you could rename them right there. And then once you have Google Drive, it's on everything. It's on any website. You just go to drive.google.com, and you can just see whatever you want.
And there's
whatever,
a Google Drive app for the iPhone.
There's a
I
Google
have it.
Drive app
Yeah.
for the iPhone.
You should think about that, Jim. in
With
all
Google
honesty.
Drive, does that tie in with your email address?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, everything does.
So, but
No,
so
it
you
doesn't. I don't have
already
anything tied to my email
well, I
address.
mean, Google.
no, you already
everything
have
Google.
it.
Yeah.
So like the real Jim Norton at gmail.com.
Yeah.
You have a Google Drive for that account already. All you got to do is just log in and then type in drive.google.com, and then you're on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
How big is it? How much space?
I think they give you 20 gigs for free, something like that. And so it's a good amount. I mean, you could definitely store a lot of photos if that's
Sure.
all you're doing.
That's really all I would want it for.
Yeah. And then right in Google Drive, I don't know what he's.
But that's also
No, don't worry.
that's also hackable.
Yeah, but I mean, but I'm saying all your photos that you don't want to be hacked can all go there.
I
So, like,
just
you can
don't need
pick
the
and
internet
choose-
involved with me saving my photos.
Right.
I don't need the internet or an email address involved with me saving photos. I like to just do it on my fucking computer. That's all. I just have my computer to my phone. That's it. If I lose one, I lose it. I don't have to go to the I don't want any of that shit. It annoys me, and people think I'm being paranoid and technologically stupid. But I don't like to have this stuff because with one little change in a program, they remove some. They can just take stuff away.
The only problem is with Android is that when you hand somebody your phone, they can go onto your Instagram account and just start doing shit while you're talking to Jim Norton. That's the only flaw that I see. Like for instance,
Oh,
like
Rob just posted a photo. I'm gonna like that.
like if you're on an Android operating system and you hand somebody your phone and you talk to Jim Norton,
Ooh, I got a like.
then somebody can take a photo of you and just write a caption under it that says "slaying puss all day."
Yeah, but did you see his shirt? That's what he's doing.
Oh, and that's a bear.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, when you wear that shirt,
That's true.
It's Golden Boy.
That's true.
You've never named a computer a photo?
No,
You don't name them?
I
No.
haven't either.
no, never.
I rename like
You don't,
the
Troy?
actual photos.
The JPEG.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
No,
like
no. He's talking about
No,
the
it's not.
file name itself. So it's
Yeah.
not IMG, blah, blah, blah. He's talking about going in outside of iPhoto, whatever,
Yeah.
and just having the file. So it says Travis's dick 14.jpg.
I name them by inches.
Yes, and age. So why wouldn't you do it in iPhoto?
Because I don't use iPhoto.
When you did, I'm saying.
I didn't. That was all.
Oh, okay.
The one problem with Google phones and all that stuff is if you do change, is texting sucks because you don't have iMessage anymore. So
That's
it's like
right.
if you're
now you're
anywhere,
texting.
yeah, it's awful.
Now you're one of
It's
those green bubble losers.
Yeah.
I
it's
hate
terrible.
green bubble text.
Yeah, fuck that.
iMessage is the new BlackBerry Messenger, but even better.
iMessage is great.
It's the only reason to keep an iPhone.
I think less of you when I get a green.
Me too.
A green bubble.
Yeah, like when I get a green bubble text, I'm like, oh, they must be broke.
Yeah. This guy's poor.
Yeah, like, oh, what is this, like pay less text? You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, it's like
I just
seeing-
assume you're on like Cricket Wireless.
right. It's like seeing somebody in like Target pants. You know what I mean? Like, that's not that cool.
There's just no way to
Obama
fix
phone.
this.
Right.
Yeah.
No way to fix it. So if anybody, all the people with solutions, you don't have. There's no way to fix it. It's unfixable.
Just get Eddie.
Sorry,
Q in here.
Jim.
Eddie Q's. I would literally tell Eddie Q you're a dope. I'm so fucking
I'm not
cranky right
getting him
now.
in then. I'm not getting him
Too
in.
busy
I'd
at
probably
Laker
punch you in the
games,
face.
right?
You know what? You know what I could.
He's telling Rihanna to sit down. It's the greatest.
He's the best. I've exchanged a couple emails with Steve Wozniak. Should I try to get Woz in here and maybe he can help?
I would love to just ask him a logical question. Can you explain to me why this happened? I really would. I would love to just ask him what's the purpose of this.
He's like, I'll tell you why that's happening. Because the main engineer isn't there anymore. Woz.
That's probably right. That's probably right. They try to be too fucking cute and just keep doing things just for the sake of doing them. It's almost like when people are. It's a wasted task. Mm-hmm. It's not. There's no reason for it. So I'm frustrated.
I'm not overly impressed with the iPhone 8. I will tell you this. I think I'm keeping my red iPhone.
I'm getting the iPhone 8.
Why?
I like the recognition, but I guarantee there's going to be problems with that at night. They said it's an infrared thing, but it's going to be like if you go to use your phone really late and you just pick it up, it's not going to be able to recognize it. You have to hold it against your face. There's going to be a million problems with that.
I don't always need my phone to be unlocked. Even now, like I don't like that. I at first I liked it, but now I don't like that when I pick up my phone it lights up. I want to put
Oh,
the
I
button.
love that.
Yeah,
What
I
do you
get
mean it
annoyed
lights
by
up when you pick it up?
Like you know how it's
Like just raised to
it's
see
black
your lock
now.
screen.
If I just raise it up to look at it,
Mine. Oh yeah, it does it. Okay,
Yeah.
when you
Yeah, I love that feature. That's
I don't
awesome.
love it. I don't love it.
I don't
like,
mind that.
I like to be a little bit in control. I like my phones like
You turn it off.
you can.
Yeah.
I'm not going into settings. That's the one. That's the one place I don't go. I'm
do you
not.
wanna
I don't
look-
drive. I don't drive stick shift, and I don't go into settings. That's something about me.
But do you want to look at your phone and just have it open?
I want to hit a little button.
Yeah, I
want
would
to have
prefer
a
a button.
little bit of control.
Yeah.
little bit of control without having to go into settings because I do not go into
You're gonna have to
settings.
go into
Because facial recognition, every time everybody you're around people and you're looking at your phone, it just opens. Like what? Like if your phone sees your face, it just opens. You must have to do something first.
I'm sure.
Maybe you have to blink
if they're
twice.
releasing it on their phone, they figured it out.
But they didn't figure out the photos thing. They don't figure everything out. Don't have such faith in them. You can't.
I do. They've never released something that I can think of off the top of my head, and I'm sure I'm wrong. On the iPhone, something completely new, not a change to something.
What about
something
that
completely new?
That goddamn antenna that didn't work because you held the iPhone.
That was just a different antenna. Like that was like, okay, let's try it this way, and it was wrong. But like anything that they've released, like Touch ID or something next level,
What about Mobile Me?
has always been ready.
Mobile Me wasn't even sort of ready.
I wasn't on Mobile Me.
It sucked.
Mobile Me. That's what turned me off to anything that backs up automatically.
But he admitted that was a dog shit.
But again, they
Yeah.
didn't admit it when it was out. They didn't admit it when they admitted it after
would've
they
been a bad
fixed it with
sales
something
strategy.
later.
I'll immediately
Amend?
disqualify myself. Yeah, Apple Maps.
Apple Maps
Those
was
are
not good.
fucking awful.
A piece of shit.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
great
All right,
was
so
that?
forget everything I said.
Wasn't that Tim Cook's first big look at
It
Apple
was-
Maps?
yeah.
And they're like, we should just keep using Google.
It's really bad.
Yeah, that
terrible.
was a disaster. And
Nothing was on it. Nothing.
No, they had Cupertino, and that was it.
Yeah. Why would you start with Cupertino? It's so selfish. There's far more people outside of Cupertino that's using this.
because they're cute. They like to be cute. That's Mobile Me blew, and it's turned into the iCloud, which people love, until all
iCloud-
their shit gets taken.
iCloud dope is dope as hell.
It's not dope until
Super
they figure
dope.
it out where you can't be hacked and all your shit can't be taken. They're not.
It's going to be everything, though.
I know, but there's got to be a way around
so minuscule. It's so unbelievably
it. It
minuscule.
probably is in the grand scheme of things. And again,
there's no. That's like saying like until they make a safe that is uncrackable. But of course you can.
And most
yeah,
of
but if
those-
safes were
most of
getting
those-
cracked at the rate that people get hacked, they would fix safes. Safes are not getting cracked.
It's not
That's
getting-
not-
That's
they're not
true.
getting hacked at an alarming rate, and most hacks are just password guessing.
They are, yeah. That's a problem that people have. But it's just there's something about it I don't like and I don't trust. I'm smart not to trust.
People aren't going crazy. I mean, hacks aren't happening like that.
No, but for all the people talk about privacy, this is one that
Privacy.
is pretty easily violatable, if that's not a word. But if they all of a sudden do these things where they get everybody's password, they can just open up all these accounts, which they possibly can, then your shit is taken. This is a major concern for me, so I just do it a certain way.
Yeah.
And somebody's asking if I don't think so, dude. Hold on.
What's the question?
Sean
here?
in Philadelphia. Yes. What about Instagram? I can't hear you, Sean.
Oh boy, he must be on one of those Google phones.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, buddy.
Must be a Sprint thing.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hello?
Yes,
Hey,
Sean, you're on the
guy.
fucking radio.
Yeah, you did.
You posted a picture on Instagram last night about your first on-screen kiss, and I clicked on the woman's thing, and it's a black woman.
Yeah, here it
And in the
is.
picture you posted,
Yeah.
it's a white woman.
Oh, you know what? I that's a mistake. Thank you for telling me that. I'll go back and I'll go back and change it. Thanks a lot, buddy. What happened was it was with her. It's one of those things where you just copy and paste your tweet.
Sure.
And you put it in, and sometimes their Twitter handle and Instagram handle are the same. So I'm actually going to change this so some poor woman is not. Sorry, Nina's Land. This was Nina Hartley. I meant to. I posted a photo of my first on-screen warming up with Nina Hartley for my first on-screen kiss.
She's grabbing your D.
She did that, and she told me she put my hand on her tit, and that
That's
was at
great.
the comic strip in New York.
That seems like a great time.
It was fun. How do I edit? Can you edit a comment? To
No.
Put on Instagram.
Instagram,
It's stuck like that
can?
forever.
stuck like that forever.
Oh wait, yeah, I was thinking of Twitter.
You can't edit on Twitter, but you can on Instagram.
If you
No,
hit,
no, I was wrong.
If you
Yeah,
hit the
no,
three
Instagram.
dots above the post, you can just edit it.
Okay.
And it says edit
I
post.
hate to do this while I'm on the air. I'm only doing it because I don't want to have some woman.
I hope she gets in trouble.
Why would
Who,
she get in
Nina Land?
trouble?
Yeah, with like her significant other.
Yeah, hey, why'd you turn into a white lady and grab that guy's dick? What are you doing?
There we go. Thank you for telling me that, Sean.
Speaking of people getting hacked, how about Stanley Romanek, huh? He goes up for trial.
Sure.
I think starting today.
No, it started yesterday.
Oh, yesterday. I guess I was reading the article from yesterday. I had no idea his middle name was Tiger. That to me is the most fascinating part of this whole thing. His name is Stanley Tiger Romanek. What a great middle name.
Yeah, he's a good friend of mine.
Is he?
Yeah, he sees all the UFOs.
Well, he says he was hacked.
That happened to me one time.
Are you going to be called in as a character witness?
Yes, I am. They hacked me and they put images on my computer.
What'd you do with the images?
I didn't know nothing about them. All of a sudden, I come home and there they were. They took my computer tray. I had my Sanka.
Computer tray.
Is this renaming files thing an issue for Uncle Paul too?
Sure it is.
Uncle Paul, you should not be using iPhoto for your storage.
Yeah, I am. I transferred it, and I'm like, where's all the ones that say 4YO?
Oh, I know what YO stands for.
You stick with Polaroids there, Uncle Paul.
Yeah, a shoebox.
Yeah.
YO. Stanley and his wife, they both claim that they've been targeted by hackers and subjected to threats because they have secret knowledge of the existence of UFOs. Stanley Romanek is the guy that we were talking about a couple weeks ago, who's got that Netflix documentary out about him. That, to put it nicely, raises some questions.
Yeah.
You
Those
know,
fucking awful videos he takes, him tiptoeing around an alien who pokes its head around.
just throws his pen up in the air and acts like there's some kind of gravitational force surrounding him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there was that one alien that was right outside his window.
Oh, that's right. He just popped his head in.
Did you see the one in the house that poked in?
Yeah.
Whoa.
And he's such a good actor. What the hell? What are they? What the hell?
What the hell?
What the H?
Yeah, they wind up they wind up getting in there and putting images in there. I didn't do it. The aliens did it.
Well, that's what he said because
Sure.
at the end of the documentary, they're like, oh, and by the way, they found child porn on Stanley Romanek's computer. He's being charged with having more than 300 photos and videos depicting children in sexual situations. He's being charged with allegedly distributing and being in possession of child porn.
No, they planted it.
Well, then how is he distributing it?
They do that to people. All of a sudden, they start sending you stuff, and you're like, I didn't ask for this.
Right.
There it is on my computer.
But there it is. And so what do? Send it to somebody else?
Yeah, you ask for help. And they send you back ones that they got illegally planted, and you try to help each other.
You do a little detective work?
Yeah, and then they're like, hey, some of these photos, how come the rug is the same as in your house, Mr. Hoggis?
Oh, I know.
I'm like, I don't know.
Must shop at the same stores.
Yeah, those ain't my shoes.
I mean, Paul Hargis wears orthopedic shoes designed just for him. That'd be a huge coincidence.
Yeah, my white sneaks. So comfy.
He's got the Steph Currys.
Yeah, they're made for comfort.
This isn't going to go well for Stanley Romanek, I don't think.
He's innocent.
You think
He
so?
didn't do nothing.
I think he might have.
Yeah, he's a good boy.
I don't think that the jury's going to believe that that child porn was planted on his computer because he's seen aliens.
Yeah, juries tend not to believe that.
I mean, what are you going to do? Are you going to play the documentary for the jury? They'll be like, see, this is how real this guy is. Like, how are you going to prove that to a jury?
Yeah, this guy, I hate this guy more for his bad UFO hoaxes than his fucking child porn. I hate this guy. Like, I literally hope he goes to jail for the rest of his life.
Because of the documentary?
Yeah.
That's harsh.
The child porn's on top of it. Like, yeah, I don't like that either.
Right. Like, for you, the child porn is like the sports memorabilia for OJ.
That's
like you
right.
wanted him to go to jail for a long time for the murder, and if it takes
Sure.
sports memorabilia to put him there, as long as he's in jail.
Yeah.
You want him to go to jail for the documentary, and if there's child porn, it's like as long as the child porn puts him in jail.
Whatever gets him in jail.
Yeah.
Whatever gets this scumbag in jail.
Because he made you sit through.
He threw a pen over his shoulder like a child.
There's this.
What an asshole.
He was on Stanley Romanek. He claims he's been abducted by UFOs and had hundreds of alien experiences.
He was probably I'm guessing he was molested. That's my guess. Because all that shit is from his childhood where he pretended a spaceman was fucking probing his hiney.
Yeah, he was wearing Danny's sweater from The Shining. That Apollo 11 sweater while he was getting touched up.
Yeah.
And it all circled back to aliens. Danny? Yeah. It all.
When do you think maybe we should take Stanley to the doctor?
I caught Jess with one of those because I just watched that movie. Jess goes like, "Oh, it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow," and I looked at her and I go, "And what the fuck would you like me to do about it?" She didn't think it was cute when I did that.
Were you writing a book? All wrestling and no play makes Sam a dull boy.
She's just terrified going through all the pages.
Yeah.
Oh no!
What a lousy book.
Terrible book. I wouldn't have read it. But yeah, so Stanley Romanek, bad news for him. And I'll tell you, Troy sent us a story yesterday. I like the story you sent us yesterday, Troy. That NASA has a job opening for someone to defend Earth from aliens.
Yeah.
And it pays a 6-figure salary.
Was it $187,000 a year?
When I said this to me is the most compelling evidence that there is absolutely no sign of alien life forms anywhere. Because if you mean to tell me that they actually need somebody to protect us from aliens, and his salary is $187,000, no way. The guy who protects us from aliens is making at least $500,000.
Yeah, if not more.
Probably
you're not like
more.
the operations manager here.
No. You're always got to sneak a shot in. You're making
It's not a shot. It's a great salary.
You're approaching 7 figures quickly.
Yeah.
If you're not already there. You might even be up to 8 figures if you're protecting the Earth from aliens.
Not
you're
6?
No. Especially not low 6. You're not making less money than the president.
No.
Well, maybe there's no aliens. So why are you going to pay him a lot? It just sits there. Hangs out.
That's what I mean. This is the evidence that there's no aliens.
Yeah.
It says a 6-figure salary is the pay between $124,000 and $187,000. So
Plus benefits.
Plus
You have
benefits.
good dental.
I forgot about the benefits. That's right. They're using their alien technology to send you to the right dentists. $125,000 for the guy who defends us from aliens. And you still think does this make you question things a little, Troy?
Nope.
Why?
Just because there's way too much evidence.
Oh.
And this is just furthering the evidence. I mean, why would NASA, if it's all bullshit, why would NASA do this?
Well, it says...
Plus, the reward of saving Earth is payment enough.
I guess that's true.
How do they put this ad up, and where was it?
I mean, it's a job. All you have to do, all you have to do is read the bullet points in the article. The job is like, it was formed in 1967 is when they invented the job. And the job is really about protecting the planet environmentally.
This may not even be about a job. This may just be what has been going on for a very long time, and it's slowly leaking out information to get people acclimated to the idea that there's life outside of this.
That the guy who protects us from life outside of the planet is making 125
but
grand.
maybe this is just bullshit.
Maybe that's 1967 figures.
That's now, though. That's the job that they posted now.
Or maybe they post this job looking for people who are smart enough, and then they kill them.
Because they're like, oh, now you know too much.
Exactly.
Yeah, go back to the article and scroll up just to those bullet points. Okay. The
Planetary
job,
protection.
Right. The job was created after the signing of the Outer Space Treaty in 1967. Planetary protection officers are tasked with making sure humans don't contaminate planets, moons, and other objects in space. So it's really just about making sure nobody fires their garbage up to space.
Oh, by the way, and they're also supposed to help prevent any alien microbes from spreading to Earth. Alien meaning foreign, not meaning little men.
Isn't it amazing that, like, it's that's exactly what it means. Alien meaning foreign to this planet.
Yeah,
but not little like green like nanu. Like,
no,
not those guys.
Little alien things that are alien to this planet because they don't know what kind of disease it may have or what it may do to our ecosystem. So this has zero to do with space.
But it does say there is one other bullet point to Troy's credit. It says that the other thing that this job entails is making sure that the cats of Earth are safe from the alien life forms that eat them.
Okay, fair enough.
Because everybody knows alien life forms eat cats.
They do. I saw that in a documentary in the 80s.
Yes.
Right. About the world known as Melmac.
So can you scroll down a little? Maybe there's some more helpful information. Because this does nothing.
To further the cause?
No, I'd like to see a documentary where they take a clip of a president, and if there's ever aliens, see?
He said it. It's $125,000.
But see, you guys could be shown all the information in the world. This is fact. This is fact. This is fact, and you'll just be like, no. Read this. This is what that guy's a quack, and this is. You guys never
show me one thing that stands up to scrutiny.
That's what you're doing. You look at this, or you watch the Reagan thing, or you look at any of those, and we go,
Sam.
Troy, hang on. We go, that's what this is, and then you ignore that and go back to your article.
Just like you guys will ignore what was in that documentary.
So you're doing
undisclosed.
Are you doing the same thing as us?
Yes. I'm doing the exact same thing.
I watched Undisclosed with an open mind.
And you did.
And you know where he lost me? When the man goes, I'm not going to name any names.
I know, but you guys keep going back to that one thing and then will discredit the entire documentary
because it's huge. It's a huge thing.
The house of cards comes tumbling down.
They always have that one little fucking plug in the drain.
Yeah, but that doesn't discredit everything else. It doesn't discredit a astronaut that has come forward and said he's seen this. It doesn't discredit somebody from the military that had come and said that they've seen this.
I agree. It does not discredit those guys.
So you'll say like, oh, they just came and brought cash, and it was like 1967. Yeah, that's what they did in 1967.
But those guys didn't provide any proof. Those guys said it, and it's interesting to hear them saying it. And yeah, I give them a lot of credit. I've said airline pilots are very hard, military pilots very hard to discount because they understand how things move. But then where's the fucking picture? They don't have the picture or the video from that height. Why doesn't one airline pilot actually just pull out a fucking phone at this point and filmed it from that height?
But what happens if it just zooms by real quick and they're like, did you see that? Yes, I saw that.
Sure, that would happen very often. Sure. But it wouldn't always happen.
You'd think they'd have GoPros running by now.
Or something. They don't provide proof. I'm not discounting what they've said, but they're not providing any follow-up proof. Not one astronaut has provided anything other than a statement. And the guys who claim to have shit always have a reason why they can't provide it.
No matter what your job is, a thing that you say you saw is not proof. That's just what it is. It's just a thing you say you saw.
So everybody on there, the dozens and dozens of people, military officials, astronauts, pilots, it's all bullshit. None of those guys have, whatever they've said, it's all been manufactured and made
Very
up.
hard to discount a lot of what they said. I would just like proof that I can look at and go, yeah, that does make a lot of sense to me. And it seems like every time that proof is supposedly there, there's a reason why they can't reveal it. Or this guy with the little alien body running around that's not a fucking alien body. There's always something in the proof. Like, you know how like they prove certain things in science where they just keep testing it and testing it and they leave all the data out there and everybody can test it and retest it. They go, all right, it is what it is. They don't do that here.
Do you think that this job that we're talking about right now, this story, do you think that's really a job to fight aliens?
You know what? I don't know.
Or do you think it's a guy who gets paid $125,000 to make sure that nobody sends their garbage into space?
You got me.
What was your guess, though? What's your educated guess based on the job description and the salary?
My guess is that they are slowly leaking out information to get people acclimated to the idea of life outside of this universe.
My guess is that somebody gets paid $125,000 to make sure people don't throw their garbage in space.
Yeah, and then, by the way, NASA just came out and denied that one report that supposedly Anonymous had. NASA came out and went, no, it's not true. We were not preparing people for that.
Of course they would deny it.
Well, yeah, but then how can you say they're preparing for people, then they just deny it? It's silly.
Right.
Why would
Misdirection.
Why would they be like, oh, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're preparing people.
Right, because they want you looking at the left hand while they're preparing with the right hand. Because, yeah.
Yeah, no, I want to believe it, dude. Believe me, I really want to. And any proof that's real proof would hold up to most scrutiny.
I'll tell you why they're not saying we're preparing people, why they're over here misdirecting, saying, no, we're not doing anything like that. Because when we finally are announced that aliens are real, that's the prestige. You know, that's the moment.
Yeah, this is just a whole big transported man.
Right, exactly. And then the prestige happens.
I don't know what that is.
You ever seen that movie, The
Never
Prestige?
saw The Prestige?
I did not.
Oh,
Dude,
my God.
Dude, you will fucking love that movie. It is great.
It was on the other night. You shouldn't be able
I don't know who recommended Love Actually to you,
That
because that's a chick movie.
It stinks.
It's
Yeah,
terrible.
Of course it stinks. No, watch The Prestige.
Plus, you
Christopher
can't even-
Nolan.
It really, I mean, you have to take a big break from.
Here comes Roland's calling. I'm sure you heard
That actually is actually really, really good. It's really, really
Love
good.
actually blows.
Yeah.
What do you say?
Love Actually is a masterpiece.
Yeah, really?
Who said that?
Roland.
It's not a masterpiece.
And you have trouble watching The Walking Dead after Love Actually. Because you're like, that's that pussy with the signs, right?
Yeah, huh, look at that dude.
That's that pussy who tried to steal his best friend's wife, right? That's Rick Grimes? Oh, okay.
Oh, you should really watch The Prestige.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of it.
See, and The Prestige was a victim. That's Christopher Nolan's.
100%. I know what you're going to say.
It was a victim because they did two magic movies at the same time that both took place, like, what was it, turn of the century?
Yeah.
And one was The Prestige.
Is Edward Norton in one of them?
Yes.
And the other was the Edward Norton movie.
Oh.
Which was terrible.
I went to see the Edward
What was
Norton
that called?
movie.
The Illusionist.
Yeah, I went to see the Edward Norton movie. A lot of people went to see the Edward Norton movie, and it was horrible. And the twist of the movie was he was a magician that was just really magic, which is the dumbest reason to make a movie ever.
And this was before Christopher Nolan's name would really carry a film. So people weren't going to see The Prestige because it's a Christopher Nolan movie.
Right.
Okay, I'll see it.
Oh, yeah, you really
see it.
It's great. Oh.
I mean, you could watch it 10 times and still miss things.
Is it
Yeah.
on Netflix?
No.
Buy it on iTunes.
Yeah, I would.
Okay, I'll buy it.
Yeah, I bought it.
Sure, and then I'm sure I could import it and rename to something else.
Yeah, rename it whatever
It's funny
you
how
want.
they don't do that, by the way, with all their movies and songs. It's funny how come when you transfer from thing to thing, the names on those don't change.
Copyright.
But they just don't. They don't change the name. They're just scumbags.
You're still pissed.
I'm so angry because
He's fired up, huh?
He really is.
it makes me sick on a level of because it doesn't make any sense at all, and that's the problem I have with it.
Maybe this is also a little misdirection from Apple, and the real iPhone 8 will be the Prestige. It will be like here's what's really going on. It's a little thin paper phone that you can roll up in your hands and put in your pocket. Or do
Come
all
see
that other
Apple
stuff.
across the street at the Pentages.
That's right. That's right.
No, it's just incompetence.
Go see that movie tonight.
I will.
Christian Bale's going to come up and chop off Tim Cook's finger and be like, "Hey,
Christian Bale, Hugh Jackman, Michael Caine. It's awesome.
Okay. Michael Caine.
yeah, that's actually a great impression." Is he in studio with
Yeah.
us?
I didn't know we had him today.
Yeah.
Is he here?
Hey, Batman, we're going to burn a forest down and Michael Caine.
Oh wow, that's Michael. It's great to have you in studio.
Good to be here.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that you still talk to Batman.
I talk to Batman a lot because he got to burn a forest down.
I remember from before. Yeah.
You remember from when you said it 30 seconds ago?
Yeah. That's when I remember. Yeah, you have
Caine has dementia.
You have new Michael Caine quotes. It's a bloody Dabo.
Yeah,
You'll have so many new Michael Caine quotes.
There's Batman running around here.
Right,
We'll burn a forest to the ground.
I remember. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Yeah.
I love a good Michael Caine impression.
And this is the great pairing, Michael Caine and Christopher Nolan.
They did this.
Started in the Prestige.
First one.
Yes.
I would love to. I wish I could do Michael Caine. That'd be such a fun one.
Don't put yourself down.
Yeah, you're right.
You got this.
I do
dude.
a good job. I'm going to start doing that on stage. I'm going to close with it. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to turn around at the Borgata this Saturday. That's how I'm going to end my show. I'm going to turn one way and then turn and go, "Hey, Batman, what are you doing?" She's not going to stay with you.
Let's go burn down a forest.
Yeah, burn the forest down.
I think that'd be great.
Which is great because Jim also is famous for doing Bane.
Right.
There it is.
Now, we all know Michael Caine was Batman's sidekick. But can you imagine if Michael Caine was Bane's sidekick? I can, and I think it would sound a little something like this.
What are you going to do with those matches? Going to burn the forest down.
I think that's terrific.
Thank you.
I think that's a really great.
I'm going to close it this Saturday.
That's a really great fresh take on a new classic.
Yeah. That is the best line in that movie, though.
The burn the forest down?
Yeah, it's a great line.
Yeah.
It's really, because although the Joker had a few fucking dynamite lines.
You take a little of the oomph out of it when you do it as Michael Caine like 7 times
Do
in
I?
a row.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. But still, it's still powerful.
Yeah.
It's still powerful nonetheless.
Yeah, the Joker had a couple of lines in there that was like, ugh, that was not well written. That was comic bookish, and I get it's a comic book, but a few of the Joker's
what did you not like that the Joker did? Because he's that Joker.
The performance was fucking flawless. Like he deserved the Oscar.
Yeah.
But there was a line.
It's a controversial. I still like Jack Nicholson better, but go on.
When he says,
I love Jack Nicholson as the fucking Joker.
I mean, I love him too, but it's not the best.
Here's Batman.
You didn't say Batman, right? No.
Just inaccurate.
This town needs an enema.
That's terrific.
When the Joker's dressed like fucking a nurse, which was so good. That famous I can't find it. It's in here somewhere. But that high that he gives
Hi. But that's good.
That's amazing.
I want to know what you don't
sit
like.
down.
No, I'm saying what I don't like. Some of the dialogue when he's explaining it. Like, I like the lines about chaos. I thought was an interesting way. But when he says, a couple of gangbanger, like I was like, oh, just trying to make it mod. There's a couple of lines in there that I was
being
like,
a Joker.
Nah, but it was cheesy.
What about when the Joker goes, because Bob, you are my number one guy.
Who did he say that to?
That's Jack Nicholson saying it to Bob. Remember Bob?
Don't remember.
The Joker's sidekick.
No.
It was Batman, is the Joker, and Bob. No. Bob was my favorite character in that movie.
Nicholson was good.
Those three names really go together.
Yeah.
Batman, the Joker, and Bob. Yeah. I thought, and that was, what's his name? Who's the director? Scary guy. Ooh, this is Halloween.
Tim Burton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Tim Burton's. That was Tim Burton's fresh take on Batman. He's like, we got to add Bob. We need a Bob in this story.
Well, Nicholson was really good. He got money from the second movie just by doing the first one. He actually
Nicholson did?
He got sequel money.
Orchestrated an amazing deal.
Yeah, I want to say he really. It was a coup.
That's not what that means.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
No, not at all.
It was a coup.
That's not what coup means.
It was an Esther. Both
terrible. Just terrible.
He got money from the second film for the sequel just by doing the first.
He was such a big star by that way that movie came out in 1989, 1988.
Yeah,
such a giant star. They were even saying when he did The Shining way before that if Kubrick didn't already have a vision for him, he wouldn't have used him because Kubrick didn't like using big stars, and Jack Nicholson was a massive star already.
That's right. Yeah. But I do think that Nicholson did a good job, but not
He did a great job. Although I mean the plot's a little weak in that movie where the Joker is just put laughing gas into stuff in Gotham.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, there's a chemical in stuff. And now everybody's dying.
Yeah, it just wasn't as, he wasn't as good.
And then he's dancing to Prince music.
Yeah.
It's dope, right?
That was cool.
That song was
He's
so
on the float
bad.
and he's dancing to Prince music.
Oh, that's so bad.
That's what made me fall in love with Prince.
The Batman?
Yep.
Let me see what he said. One line. We're not going to watch Batman clip. Let's just watch one line.
I love this. And you can call me.
Real life snacks baked with real.
Yeah, this is the Joker's introduction in the 1989 Batman, the real Batman.
Oh, Jack Palance.
Yeah.
That you, Sugar Bumps?
No, he thinks it's Jack Napier.
The hell are you? It's me, Sugar Bumps.
See, he thinks he's killed Jack Napier.
Yes, I know. He does.
But he didn't.
Oh, thank God you're alive. I heard you've been fried.
He's lying. He's not happy.
No.
What you heard.
Misdirection.
He's very nervous.
Set me up over a woman.
A woman.
A woman!
Great.
Be insane.
He is great.
Look at him. He's drinking. He's like,
Yeah.
oh, I am so fucked right
Yeah.
now.
That's not the message we should be sending to young people.
Don't bother.
Ah,
Your life won't be worth spit!
your life won't be worth
Being
spit.
dead
Let's
was
keep it
terrible.
PG, guys.
It's very liberating.
Yeah.
You should think of it as therapy.
Yes.
Jack, listen. Maybe we can cut a deal.
Love that.
Yeah.
Jack. Jack is dead, my friend. You can call me Joker. And as you can see, I'm a lot happier.
Yeah, he is. And then he's dead.
It's funny, they took out they made him say spit and not shit, then he pumps 5 shots into him.
Yeah, he does.
Fucking
Yeah,
assholes
you got to
in
keep the
Hollywood.
language clean.
Keep it PG. You know what the line in this Batman movie, the one time in this movie, I can really stay on board with this first Tim Burton Batman movie a long way. Ever since I was a little kid, I can really stay on board. But there is one moment where I'm like, what the fuck is going on now?
Who says it?
Bruce Wayne.
I have no idea.
Do you know?
I like pizza.
No, that's a different movie.
When he says, where's my cummerbund?
No, that's not it. That's
You
not
didn't
it.
find that to be believable?
Yeah, I thought that was pretty believable.
It's when he goes in as Bruce Wayne. Do you know the line, Troy, that I'm thinking? It's when he goes in to save Kim Basinger as Bruce Wayne from the Joker.
Yeah, and he goes, she's a looker.
No, he doesn't say that.
Yes, it does.
He goes, he picks up the fire prodder, and then he smashes a vase that's on the top of the thing, and he goes, "You want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts." And I'm like, "What are you doing?"
It's good.
It is so douche chill. Yeah, that's it. Watch this.
I mean, it's a
watch
famous
this.
line now.
Watch this.
Then he had a...
Now you want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
It's great. It's believable. Uh-oh, this guy's going to get nuts.
It's so bad.
That's uncomfortable.
That was because Michael Keaton had been a comedian actor, a comic actor before this, and this was like his big dramatic moment. And I'm like,
Let's get nuts.
let's get nuts.
And I hate that line about dancing with the devil in the moonlight.
Have you ever
corny.
danced with the devil in the pale moonlight?
That's so
Yeah, but that's another line that became iconic.
Yeah.
It did, yeah, but it's still corny.
Even though it's it's definitely corny.
I like it
But everybody knows it.
Yes.
because they do it like 3 times in the movie.
Yeah. I mean, when a line's good, you got to use it.
Yeah.
I'm so glad they didn't reuse the "Let's get nuts" line. Let's get nuts.
Yeah.
You think it was, and then they just edited it out.
Probably. Well, why would Bruce Wayne do that? Like,
wouldn't.
He's a
No,
billionaire.
he's a calm guy.
Yeah, because he doesn't want anybody to think he's Batman.
Let's get nuts.
Oh, maybe that guy who just lost his mind and smashed my shit, the billionaire who thinks he's a tough guy. Oh, what if he's Batman?
You don't like that line?
It's a terrible line. It's one of the worst lines in the history of film.
It is bad.
It's like bad on the level of every line that Mr. Freeze has in the Batman sequel.
Yeah, it's all puns.
All of them.
Oh,
It is. It is. Let's get nuts because it really, like, I have to work. I'm on board with this movie the whole way. And then he says that. And I have to do work.
It makes me want to get nuts.
It does?
Yeah, I say that should be that we start our show. Okay, by the way,
Yeah.
can we go back to here's what I want after it's Jam and Sam. I like having that.
You want to get nuts? Come on, let's get nuts.
So music ends, and then that.
And then we say that, and then we come right out and we show them how nuts we are.
All right.
But you need the song then. You need the.
Can we please leave the song on?
No,
you have to leave the song.
The dry open is terrible.
How about we do Let's Get Nuts and then Bat Dance?
Fine, as long as there is some song.
No,
on.
hold on. Maybe we'll break soon. How about when we break and then come back? Maybe somebody can take the opening as we have it now, which is wonderful.
Yes.
And then
you mean the
yeah.
Okay.
And then put. You don't even have to put "You Want to Get Nuts." Let's just put "Let's Get Nuts."
I'll do it right now.
I don't know. I like that. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
All right, we'll try it.
Yeah.
See how it sounds.
Yeah.
I like that because it lets people know that we're going to be crazy in the morning.
I don't mind that because I think people do sometimes need a warning that it's going to get crazy.
It's going to get crazy. Yeah, this is a real zoo crew.
Right. It's a bit of a crazy show.
Yeah. We got Mark Norman coming in today, too.
Speaking of lunatics.
Yeah. Coming into the asylum this morning.
Right.
Mark Norman.
And I'll tell you.
We'll be checking in. Mark Norman's going to be committed this morning.
He's going to get committed to the asylum. Watch what this guy says.
You think we should say that? Maybe we should call it Jim and Sam in the morning, the asylum.
Yeah, that'd be a cool name for a show.
You're going to be committed to the asylum.
Yeah, and when we have celebrities, and not just comedians, like when a celebrity comes in, we go, hey, man, welcome. You've been committed to the asylum. Thanks for checking into the asylum. You can check in anytime you like, but you can never leave.
No, it's Hotel California.
Oh, is it? Is that where I got that from?
There was something years ago in one of my original bios where I had written up a bio for myself. And by the way, the bio that Borgata uses is so bad.
Is it?
It's old.
Well, what does it say?
I don't remember, but it was just old credits. You don't have to list fucking Spider-Man anymore.
Well, that's a big part.
It's, I know.
I remember when I saw, what is that, 2001?
Or 2, I don't remember.
I saw it in theaters, and I was like, it's Jim Norton from the radio.
But they don't need, just see if you can Google, somehow click on my bio. They have a really weird bio for me.
I don't have a unclickable here.
Nothing's clickable.
How about my picture? No?
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit.
Well, maybe on the tickets. Click on tickets and see, because somebody showed me the bio. I was like, yeah.
What did it say?
I don't remember. It was an old one. How about
Then you click find tickets.
Yeah.
Find tickets.
Does it say Jim Norton or no?
I bet it will.
I mean, the bio.
Yeah, I bet it'll have the bio after you click find tickets.
Oh, it's so bad.
Is it?
Yeah, somebody sent it to me. I don't remember what it was, but it was not good.
I wonder if anybody actually peruses the bios looking for tickets. Like, I want to see a show. Let me read some bios here.
Some people might. They might know. They think they know you from somewhere, or they're not like, oh, what did this band do? And they might just do that.
It is the guy from Spider-Man.
Yeah, when you're in. Yeah, not Sam Raimi. When you're in town, you want to just see something to do.
Maybe they're confusing you with Andrew Garfield.
No, it's not in this either. I don't know where the bio is. Somebody sent it to me. I don't know where.
Yeah. They'd be so disappointed if they were like, oh, yeah, the guy from Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield. No, Jim Norton is a different guy.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh. Who's he?
I thought he was the guy from the Facebook movie.
Who is he?
No, not him. I don't understand. Who is he?
Yeah, we don't know him.
What does he do?
I don't know him. This computer sucks.
It's just sitting here loading.
So now, is this the computer or the internet for this company?
I'm going to assume it's the computer.
Well, you know what happens when you assume.
Yeah, usually right. Why won't they give us a new one?
I'm not sure.
They don't like us.
But hasn't this been happening for years? Mm-hmm. Is this a Dell computer?
Yeah.
I think that they're hoping that computers age like a fine wine.
Nope. All right, I can't find it.
And that over a couple years, it'll be like, okay, it's not working now, but we just need to kind of wear it in a little bit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like a good pair of shoes.
Yeah, break it in.
Yeah, we're just breaking in the computer right now.
God damn it.
Yeah.
And there's no
can do. Maybe they deleted it. Maybe they realized how
this is so bad, we got to get rid of it.
Estupido it was. Maybe they weren't selling any tickets because of the bio.
I would hope that's the reason.
I'm sure it'll be a lot of people, though.
No, I think it's actually selling. Wow,
Yeah,
what a bad picture. Holy shit.
That's when you're trying to grow out your hair, right?
Yeah. When I was going to do Uncle Paul, so I wanted it to be longer on the sides.
And you know what's
so
great?
I let it grow.
The Uncle Paul skit did not really live forever, but there was press there taking photos. So now anytime somebody needs to use something from Getty Images, that haircut lasts forever.
Yeah, that was from The Unmasked.
That's terrible. I mean, look, we've all had our share of bad haircuts. I'm not going to...
You have one now.
What? How dare you? You had to turn your microphone on just to giggle?
That was funny. That was
Yeah.
funny.
Good for you, Anthony. Good for you.
You really enjoy laughing at the boss, huh?
Yeah, of
He
course.
likes it. He likes it.
Someone's
There
asking.
you go. Here's a bio.
Oh, okay. Jim Norton is a stand-up comedian, radio personality, author, and actor. He is an on-air personality on the Opie and Anthony show, which airs on Sirius XM radio.
Oh, wait,
so-
this is from 2013.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's the article's old. Okay.
I was about to say.
Yeah, maybe somebody was sending me that.
Yeah. Good news. The show's back.
Yeah. Maybe that's what somebody was sending me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is Mark here?
No, not yet.
Yeah, Roland just called. He's here.
He must have just
And
checked in.
and the foods should be 3 minutes away.
All right, we'll take a break. Don't forget, if you want to see the wrestling podcast live, it's going to be a good show. And
Oh,
people,
yeah, Saturday in 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, not Saturday. It's
Wednesday?
Wednesday, yes. It's 2 weeks from yesterday.
Is that your first live one?
It's the first full live podcast, yeah.
People tell me I was wrong when I tweeted that.
No, it's the first time I've done the full podcast live will be Wednesday, August 16th. It's at the Highline Ballroom. If you go to highlineballroom.com, you can get tickets. You can find the link on all my social media, Not Sam, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. It's going to be a very, very fun show. Dan Soder's going to be there with me. I would recommend getting tickets right now at highlineballroom.com.
Do you want it to sell out?
I would prefer that it sold out. But I'm happy with anybody who
decides to show up
to come
is a win. Let's just wait a minute until we.
I was happy that some people bought their tickets yesterday. They were tweeting me their ticket receipts and all that. That's always good to see.
It's always nice when they tweet a good ticket receipt.
Yeah. But if you did not buy tickets yesterday, buy tickets today. Go to highlineballroom.com. Sam Roberts Wrestling Podcast live Wednesday, August 16th at 8 p.m. The venue's really, really nice. It's in Chelsea. It's like a small club theater type room in Chelsea. Not really.
How long will the podcast be?
2 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it'll be about 2 hours. A bunch of people coming through. Dan Soder's going to be there, but I'll also have other surprise guests coming through.
All right, just say it.
I don't have anything to say.
I'll pop on through.
I don't need
synergy.
Although as popular as you are in the podcasting realm, that might not be the worst idea.
You get ads for your podcast, right?
Uh-huh.
How many do you do? A lot?
I mean, not a ton, like a couple, 2 or 3. Hopefully 2 or 3 a week. Sometimes 0, sometimes 3. You know, it depends on how many the company sells.
I have to read the ads as Chip. It's embarrassing. I have to fucking ads as Chip.
Yeah, that would be embarrassing.
You know, a live read is usually something that you just do.
Right.
You do it. I do them on Unfiltered. It's just a read. You do it.
Yeah.
I have to do them as him. And I always have to rein it in so he's not insulting the product. I've had a few complaints.
It's a fine line.
Yeah, like they know what it is when they buy the ad. You know, and I can only do a couple because it's a short.
Right.
But they know who it is. But there still has to be a way with, like, could he just, I've got a few directional notes. Could Chip just,
I didn't realize that they were doing this. I just saw this is a venue thing. Package and discounts for large groups of 10 or more are available. So if you and 9 friends want to go check out the live Sam Roberts Wrestling Podcast, you get a little discount.
That's what I did.
Smart.
What'd you do, Travis?
Smart.
I bought the package.
Get 10 or more tickets?
Yeah, but it's just me.
Oh, well,
why'd you buy the package?
Stretch out.
You just bought 2. Okay, I mean,
I'd love to just buy 10 packages and have no one come. Have not invite anybody.
You want to buy 100 tickets and then not show up?
Yeah.
Does that include a meet and greet?
Was that?
Does the package include a meet and greet?
Just buy out the meet and greet, so I have to show up an hour early.
Yeah, and only have Big A. I just give him. Is there a meet and greet?
Yeah.
When is that done?
6 o'clock.
Okay.
And yeah,
2 hours early.
I guess it's. I didn't put any of it together. That's all venue stuff. I guess they want to open doors at 7, so they do the meet and greet at 6.
Oh.
Yeah,
Where do they do it?
In the venue. They wanted to do it on stage, but I told them to have everybody, if you get the meet and greet, come backstage.
Yes.
And because that way it's the backstage experience. They get to come, they get to see the green room, they get to see all that.
It's really not exciting, but yeah,
it would be exciting for me. Like, we spend enough time backstage places.
Will you take it for granted?
But yeah, but people who don't get to go backstage, like, that's an exciting thing.
Yeah, I guess so. When you're first walking backstage,
right?
It is a weird, like you're being allowed someplace that the other.
Exactly. Plus, I just got, you know how people have lapel pins now? They're very popular, those metal pins.
Enamel
Those are
all
pins.
the rage.
Yeah. I had a whole bunch of Not Sam pins made.
That's cool.
So, do they have that little caricature on them?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Pins are hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you get
you should do chip pins.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, people would eat that up.
Dude, yeah.
Chippins?
Oh, God. That's exactly what they would be called.
Chippins.
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 Yeah, $10 a piece.
Yeah.
$10.
But
How do you have them made up?
wait till you hear this. If you get a VIP meet and greet package, I give you a pin for free. It's
Pins on the house?
yeah, $10 each. But if you get the meet and greet, you get
So the meet and greet's really just $40.
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, when you look at it like that.
Can I
Yeah.
see the chip pin? I mean the sand pin?
Sure.
Maybe I'll have some chippins made.
I got a guy if you want.
Ew.
What? No, to make the
Ew.
pins. What? No, to make the pin.
Sam likes-
Pinned a guy?
Sam likes peckers.
Oh, you like peckers and pins?
Yeah.
What?
He played fucking pin the dicks of the tonsils.
Ah.
That's not true.
Sucking dick.
Fucking peckers. Oh, how big are they?
They're like
an inch.
pins. They're not big.
That's cool. That's good.
Yeah.
Is there writing on? Are there two different ones?
Yeah, two different pins.
There's a variant?
Well, yeah. Well, there's two pins. There's one is the caricature.
A buck a piece. That's not bad.
No, they're $10 each.
You're selling those pins for $1?
Two for 15.
A buck each.
Wow.
One is the
lose
Sam cartoon, and one is the Not Sam logo.
What should the chip one say?
The chip one should just be the chip cartoon.
Yeah, it should be the caricature of Chip's face.
Why not just a picture?
Well, because it would have to be some kind of illustration.
Yeah.
Oh, it can't be a photo?
No, pins are
No.
illustrated.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Maybe I could write something like Chippy Kaye, Father Mucker, check it out, and then put like Riotcast.
It would be funny if the chip pin was like really, really
Obnoxiously
bad.
long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like you could do a long phrase.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I would love it if you did like a 4-inch Chippy Kaye for the muckers.
Oh, I didn't even make it like on top of each other, just long.
It's just one long pin with like 3 backs.
It's gonna break, definitely. Like a long pin like that's gonna snap.
I would like
Plus, it's way bigger than could fit it on a lapel.
And you think?
Yeah, that's the point. A lapel
Do you think the
pin.
chip pin would be a bust if it was that long?
No. People would still buy
People
them.
would dig it.
But there's no place to pin it. You can't put it on a bag. You can't put it on a lapel.
Put it on your shirt. Maybe,
the whole shirt.
Yeah.
Just make shirts.
No, yeah, do like a 4-inch long pin.
Yeah.
That says Chippy Kaye for the muckers.
It's not even like a real.
And then do Chip's face.
It's not even a real chip catchphrase.
It is now.
Yeah, but that's not one that people do.
And then do Pekkas.
Yeah.
Another 4-inch long one.
Yeah, maybe Chip's pin should be purposely bad.
Oh, well, yeah, I think everything Chip does should be purposely bad. Like, it should just be a little off. Chip should never get it just right. Like, if he does T-shirts, they should be a little off. Like, this isn't a good T-shirt.
Off center, maybe, like off to the left.
Yeah, exactly.
The stitching isn't completely
Right.
like down the middle
Right.
on the side.
Kind of looks like a gym uniform. You know what I mean?
The only shirts you offer are muscle shirts.
I like your pins though. Those are good.
Yeah.
All right, we'll break and bring Mark Normand in and hang out. I want to talk about Pete Rose when we come back too.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, how do you fuck up your reputation even more?
I don't know what he's doing. Also, did you see the front page of the paper today? All they're talking about is make your own babies.
I did that.
You made not. No, I mean make your own babies. Like you get to pick the genes and whatnot.
Yes.
Yeah, we buy jeans for it.
What are you talking about? I mean the genes inside the body.
Yeah, and you don't make babies. You gargle with the sauce that makes them. All right, we'll be back in a minute. Oh, I like it.
We need music.
That's perfect.
We need music.
Absolutely, that's absolutely perfect. I think everyone will agree. That really is.
It needs music.
No,
we
it's
don't
not.
agree.
That was catchy.
It wasn't catchy.
I liked it.
Isn't that great?
Was that Michael Keaton at the end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get nuts.
1989.
That's
Yeah.
right. You don't think it needs a little music to trail out at the end, though? Something for us to...
No, I think it ends with a bang.
Oh.
I do too. Let's get nuts.
It's
Yeah.
just so much to follow. Like when you're doing radio, it's like you know you got an hour in front of you.
Sure.
So you want it to be this arc, and then when you got this bolt of energy, and then you just have to follow it right away dry.
Hey, you need that pick-me-up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You need a kick in the pants.
All right. Maybe
Well, we
you're
got to
right.
start with more energy.
Right.
All right, maybe how about this? Okay, let's start again. This is how we start the show from now on. We have a guest in. Come on.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
We don't always have a guest in when we start.
No, well, I'm just saying in the case on the days that we do.
Oh.
Let's just say we do.
Okay.
We have to start it again. This is the new start
Oh,
of
my
the
God.
show.
You want to start the whole thing again?
Oh, yeah, it wasn't long.
Oh, no.
This is the new.
I think it's that I look
man.
at my whole life and I see the awful, terrible things in my life and turn it into something funny.
It's time to start the show.
Rob is
the
so happy.
gang is ready. Let's go, Jim and Sam.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on. Let's get nuts.
All right, welcome to the show, Mark Norman.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, Mark. Pete Rose in the news. What do you got? Go.
Yeah, you fucking young pussy.
Yeah. Should he be taken out of the Philadelphia Hall of Fame? Sam, go.
Waka, waka, waka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Troy, aliens. What do you got?
Yeah.
What do you got on aliens, Troy? Let's go.
Oh, they're here. They're taking over.
I don't know if he might be wrong. I think
Travis
he could be
Dog
wrong.
comments.
Ooga.
Where's the titties at?
Yeah. Trump. Let's get somebody in here with a pair of tits to jiggle around. It's nuts in here.
Roland, get in here.
Hey guys. Hey, Travis, what do you got going on in there? Let's talk.
Let's check in with the tap box.
My mom left.
No. Good riddance, that cunt.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's kind of a bummer.
Yeah, I'm happy
Sorry.
she left. So we
Oh, I'm exhausted.
from what? Not from shaving, obviously. I see the alopecia still kicking in.
Yeah.
Alopecia. Alopecia.
AIDS face in the house.
You're right.
Okay,
this is really tiring.
This is good. That's how we go from person to person. Hold on, Sam. Mark, go.
Hey, so the Indians are coming. I don't know what that means.
What about Mark? What about your?
I can't maintain this for 3 hours a day.
Oh, I can.
There's
This
no
will
way.
be fun. I love the zoo crew energy. You kidding me? Everybody
can't.
laughing over each other.
I can't do this show.
So, Mark, alopecia. What's going on?
Well, it's actually coming back in, Jim, and it's slowly but surely, but it's staying on the neck. The neck is still bald.
Yeah, I see it. Right under the chin there.
The chin is back. This was all gone.
But under the chin, it's still gone.
So I just hide that.
How? What do you wear, scarves?
No, I do a lot of this. You know, I tuck in.
You should get a belt. I can think of a great way to hide it.
Little carradine.
Wow, so it'll come back. At least it's starting.
It's coming back, and it feels good, and I check it every day. I feel like a little boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it growing in?
Yeah. Remember the first time you noticed you had pubes?
Sure. Remember my teeth.
Jesus.
Welcome to the nut house.
Oh, I can't do it.
Oh, boy, the nuts are running the asylum.
The asylum.
I like that. That's what we're called.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, thanks for checking in.
Oh,
To
good.
the asylum.
Yeah, Mark Norman's now checking himself in.
Yes, full circle.
I wish all those noises would stop over there.
You don't like them?
No, I hate them.
Why? They're catchy.
No, they're not.
What?
Yeah.
Is that a cowbell?
Yeah. That's a ding bell. Ding
It's a
ding.
regular bell.
Ah.
I do that when I want to change people. Go ahead, talk.
I thought you meant change people
No,
like
to
I
talk.
leave.
It's natural.
Oh. You know, those bells are a problem because if you ding them at a hotel, they get mad at you. But yet they're up there.
That's true.
So what the hell?
Hey, man, don't do
Sam,
your
have you
acting
done
here.
I'm
No,
just saying.
I guess, yeah, no.
You ding the bell, you get the stink eye.
Right.
Yeah, they hate it. Why do
I
they-
believe the bell was rung there, so that was actually my opportunity
Oh,
to talk.
sorry.
That's Mark's right though about this.
Aha.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. It's that damn banter.
So you're going to go with a smile or a hard pecker or something? The Batman, the Joker chip?
Oh yeah. If you're gonna go with a smile or a hard pecker or something. that's the chipper.
Yeah.
Where does he
Cow
get
needs a pecker.
Where does he get those wonderful peckers?
Where did you get those fucking peckers?
Yeah, we were talking about Batman. What's going on with you, buddy?
Just got back from Ireland, feeling good. A little hungover, a little gay.
You were with Colin, and who else was there?
Colin, Chris D, Sam Marill, Rachel Feinstein, Sean Patton, Nate Bargatze. It was just a great
was fun?
group. So fun. We had a blast. We'd make a plan every day, like, all right, today we're going to go see Gaelic football, then we're going to go to the museum, then we're going to go to Galway, and then we'd sit at a restaurant for 6 hours and tell stories.
Well, the days that you guys planned for yourselves was like Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Right.
We're going to do it all.
We had pancreas.
Did you eat with Colin?
Every day. And we just, listen to him hold court and mumble over some eggs.
Were you guys all on the same show?
They would mix it up every night. It was this big fairgrounds. It was beautifully done, the Vodafone Fest. And there would be these big tents, and every day you were in a different tent. And there was the Big Red, which was like the big one where Colin was every day, and Tommy Tiernan. And every day, you get to do one of those. I got to do that one night, and that was pretty awesome.
What, were the crowds good?
They were great. They don't have any gimmies over there. There's no gimmies. You know, if you go like, hey, everybody, it's, I'm gay. They're like, okay, you're gay. You know, they don't just laugh, you know. There's no gimmies.
Well, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, it has to be. It has to be punched. They're good comedy crowds.
Yeah, exactly. They're fair. But they're not PC over there. You can say anything. The only thing, I touched on religion, and they got weird.
Really? What'd you say?
You know, I did like I'm an atheist, whatever, and they were like, whoa, easy.
Yeah, it's a very Catholic country.
That's
Very
right.
Catholic.
That's right, yeah.
But I would love to go there, and I've had a friend of mine, she moved back there, and she said, you should come, it's fun, and I really wanted to spend time in Ireland.
Yeah.
I never wanted to do it. I never had any desire to do it, but the crowds weren't drunken and obnoxious.
No, not at all. And they
Okay.
were polite, and the people are great, and they love comedy. And no offense, but the Irish comedy, European comedy is about 12 years behind.
Is it?
Yeah.
So does it blow their minds when you guys are over there?
You get to be pretty cutting edge.
What was the festival name?
Vodafone.
Oh, Vodafone.
Yeah.
Maybe I should zip on over there and do a little whatever.
Give it a zip.
That gap isn't closing with Netflix and everything, that comedy is still... you would think that in Europe, because they have Netflix, they kind of get American comedy.
Not really, because they have their guys over there, and like Tommy Tiernan was amazing, but
He's very big, yeah.
They had another guy, like the guy who put on the fest was like, you got to see this guy. He's unbelievable. Every time I see him, I fall out of my chair. We're like, oh great. We saw him. We're like, this guy's hack. Was he a hack? Oh my god, brutal. We're like, all right, well that sucked. But I ended up making.
Do people in the audience enjoy him though?
They love him. He's like a local celeb.
Wow.
But it's a great town. Have you been to Dublin?
No,
I've
never been there.
It's beautiful. It's like old. There's no skyscrapers. Everybody's very nice, and the women there are gorgeous. They
Are
get a
they?
bad rap.
I've never been a fan of Irish women. I must be wrong.
Me neither. But you go there, and I think they're really overcompensating because they know we think they're pigs.
Right.
So they really pump it up.
Well, maybe it's all the ugly ones are the ones that come to the States.
Maybe.
And all the attractive ones stay home because they're getting all that good dick. Am I right, guys?
Yeah. Well, can I tell you a little dick tale?
Sure.
Woo!
All right, hold on. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Good.
So I hooked up with a local lassie, and I am not well endowed, as you all know. Sam, you've tasted it. And
it does taste good, though.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
Yes, yes.
right.
It's taste is good.
It's like
Tastes like alcohol and palm.
And I whipped it out, and she was like, "Ho, ala, vassi matey." And
was she using pirate slang?
yeah,
Wow.
I gotta tell you, because the men there are tiny, so I felt like a fucking hoss.
That's amazing.
Yes.
That's enough to make me want to move to Ireland.
Oh man, I felt great.
Enough to make me want you to move there too.
That's not nice.
No, I'd love to go there and just pull my prick out.
Pull it out. Jim's pretty packing, by the way.
I've heard that.
You want to see a picture?
No.
Sure.
I don't think I've seen
Put it up on the board.
If you want a picture, I'll show you.
I'd like to see.
All right.
It had a wicked curve, I remember.
It does have a bit of a curve.
It's curved?
Going due north.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's a bit of a curve.
Yeah.
Everybody says it's like it, but it looks even bigger because you'd expect like Jim to have like a little weaselly
Right.
penis.
Exactly.
And then when it's actually in pretty good shape,
Yes.
it makes it seem like it's even better.
Well, hold on. I don't know if
Exactly.
they expect a weaselly penis.
Like they're like a little weaselly shrimpish penis.
Yeah, shrimpy.
Right?
I gotta be honest. I don't know if that's what I was going for. I don't think people expect me to
Like
have a weaselly penis.
a little weaselly cocktail shrimp of a
Right,
dick. You know?
right.
It's
With
curly Q like a pig.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
Like a curly fry.
a little piglet dick.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't think that's what I was going for.
Yeah, that's what people expect.
Totally.
Yeah, just like a skinny little prick.
And a little like diseased looking.
Right, like a greenish, short, skinny little curled prick.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what people expect, is what I'm saying.
I think so.
Yeah.
But
and then
no.
it's much nicer.
like an edamame.
Right, exactly.
It curves up nicely.
Yes. Wait.
Oh,
where's
so
the
it
photo?
curves up toward you.
Just go ahead and text it to me.
No, I can't send it to you, but I'll show you.
All
I
right.
know
All
you're
right.
kidding.
I'm not going to spread it around.
No, I won't hold it up to the camera. There's a camera.
You have to
Oh,
go.
okay.
You go around, Mark.
I'll go over there.
and then you come back to the microphone and report for the audience.
All right, I'll be
on
right
what you
back.
see. Mark Norman traveling over to the Jim Norton position.
It is weird that we're friends enough. I'm showing him my penis, and I don't care.
Are we giving it a round of applause?
That's a honker.
It's black. That's not mine.
Yeah.
Why'd you say Kevin Hart presents?
It's a picture of Keith's face.
Does it look like Jim Henson would use it for a nose on something?
No, it's actually quite large.
Is it?
Yes, and
like Gonzo's nose then?
Maybe Gonzo, but it's real purple. You got quite an eggplant there.
Is it purple?
Maybe in that one it was. It might have been turgid in that one.
It was engorged.
Yeah.
You
were
always take
impressed?
those.
Very impressed.
You always take. You only show the ones that look like it's a decent dick. There's a million that don't make the cut either. We've all taken a lot of dick photos. You're like, ugh.
Sure.
I noticed you put the balls in too. That was an interesting
So you saw
choice.
his balls?
Yeah.
From the side, it's a side picture. It's a side picture like that.
Profile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would not do, but the balls are good because it gives it a little more skin.
But you're also just showing your leg, and it's just, this is it. Aiming down is creepy.
Well,
Yeah,
Mark,
yeah.
the question on everybody's mind is, how are the balls?
Balls are they're up.
My balls are not very big, yeah. I have
They're up
small
and
balls.
out.
That's great,
They're
though.
very clean. They're not big and dirty.
But that's great that they're small,
Yeah.
because then in the photo, it's going to make the dick look bigger.
David Tell had a very funny joke years ago. He said, to make my dick look bigger, I set up army men around it.
This is a fun story. I sent a girl a dick pic in Seattle years ago. It's like 5 years ago.
Should have sent her a picture of an umbrella. You know, the rain there, too much. Go ahead, Mark. Didn't mean to cut you off with a bigger laugh. Go
Well,
ahead.
my dick pic caused suicide too. But yeah, I sent her the dick pic. You know, we hooked up for like a weekend. I was doing the club there. Don't see her ever again. Whatever, 5 years go by. Some guy tweets at me. Some guy in like Montana, and he goes, "Is this your dick?" And it was. It was my dick. I don't know how he got it, and he tweeted it out. So
Why did he tweet it? What a dick.
I know. So then I wrote, "That's not mine." But
is that what you said when you saw the photo? Why did you tweet it?
I should have said what an
dick.
I should have said what an asshole, but then again, that could have opened up another line of jokes.
Oh yeah, opened up something.
A lot of avenues here.
That was a really bad.
So
why?
you just pretended it wasn't yours?
That was the move, you know, because I read this story once about how an English professor in like Yale in 1888 or whatever, he was bathing naked in a pond, and his classmates were walking by, so he covered his face instead of covering his dick.
Smart,
right?
Right, because he's not pulling his dick out in class. Nobody's going to know the dick.
Exactly.
Right.
So pretty smart move. So I just went. I remember hearing that, so I was just like, "Oh, that's a crazy looking dick, but I wish it was mine." Haha, something like that.
Right. So you made sure to slide a compliment into yourself.
I got a compliment.
Good,
yeah,
good. I just hope he's a fan of the show and heard that.
Oh God! Please don't repost. But you can see my sheets and everything.
Yeah, I don't put face in mine ever.
Never
my face.
What about the other guys?
It depends on what they send me.
Hey, good to have you back.
Thanks, man.
No, I have. I don't put my face in my dick pictures, and I have one picture of myself that's kind of nude, where I'm looking over my shoulder because someone asked me for a body picture. Where you can see my ass.
She's just really not sending me a full body picture.
Who would want Jim Norton's body?
That's a valid question. But sometimes a girl wants to just see what you look like, and that's fine.
Why don't you just send him the promo shots of you in like the underpants?
I don't think of that.
You got lots of nude promo shots.
Yeah, but they're all silly, and I look good in this picture. Like this picture, I look pretty good in.
Ooh.
Because like now I probably put on 7 pounds.
Once you get your phone back out, you look that good.
But no, I look
share with the room.
Decent in it. I have to lose about 7 pounds. I'm a little annoyed at myself.
Yeah,
Eating too
at
much
least
salt.
yeah, probably 7 or 8.
No, not much.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
the salt. It's not even fat. It's just salt.
What do you like salt on?
Just things like that piece of turkey bacon, or things like I've been eating a lot of salted nuts lately.
Ooh,
I bet you
They're
have.
so good.
Yeah.
I love a good salted almond. Don't you?
I love a good salted. A salted almond is something that you have to eat because you can't eat other snacks.
Travis, salted almond, comment?
Nope.
Dang.
Why don't you like salted almonds?
Hey, Travis, frozen pizza rolls from the fridge?
Absolutely.
Yeah, those are delicious.
Yeah, because you can sit on them. Little pizza rolls like little hot penises.
That is a tiny dick.
They're not penis shaped. They're not actually.
They're too hot to bite in. You got to wait.
You do have to wait.
There's like a 2-minute window with a pizza roll.
But I love when I have friends over and my mom's like, "Hey guys, look what I made you fresh out of the microwave." And all my friends are like, "Sam, your mom's the coolest." You know?
Little pizza rolls.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
It is really weird though that I just showed Mark my penis photo, and neither of us is uncomfortable with that.
Not at all.
No.
And it's not a gay thing. Like I'm not zero feelings on and that.
Then why'd you want to remind him? Hey, by the way, remember Mark when you saw my penis?
The point I'm making is I'm just sitting here thinking about like that at one point in life that would have been really weird
for you,
for anybody, and now it's like who gives a fuck? Like I don't know what it is that nobody can. Maybe because you just.
Well, it's not. I don't think that what just happened between you and Mark is a comedian thing. That doesn't happen between average people.
Maybe not, but I don't know. Maybe we're just jaded.
Like if
Maybe.
you guys are jaded. If Travis was like, "Hey Sam, look at my dick," I'd be like, "Ah, why would you show me that?"
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
And your mouth is probably in the picture already.
And it's also you. Like, I've known you for 12 years. You've never been one to be embarrassed or weird about it. You used to piss in the bathroom at the stall with your pants down by your ankles.
I would do that just to annoy people when they'd walk in. I was like a child.
It's very funny.
That's good.
It is
But
a
like,
very
you don't
funny
care if
thing.
anybody sees your ass while you're taking a piss. You know,
No, it's
like
silly.
that's what I'm saying.
Or your wiener.
It's funny. This is the opposite of the Opie Roland scandal. You know?
It really
I'm
is.
like, this is completely consensual. I'm like, yes, I'd like to see it.
Yeah. Would you like to see my dick? Yes, please. Here it is. Great.
Yeah.
Looks awesome.
Right. Great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, you don't want people to feel uncomfortable.
No.
But I've looked at my friends' dick pictures before. It's, like, it's not like, oh, it's just like,
What do your friends
Yeah.
do for a living?
comedians.
Right. That's
But
what it is.
The only weirdness I'm feeling right now is I'm bummed that that's not my dick. That's the only
That is weird.
bother I have.
Right. Right.
Trust me, you don't want it. Works half the time.
Well, it's just
It's got
over it.
fingerprints in it.
I didn't see any
Overly
fingerprints.
abused.
Yeah. You wouldn't want it because it's a used item. Like, you might want it
Right.
new.
Right.
But not in the condition it's in.
Yeah,
Like,
like
on eBay, it would go for a lot less than you would think.
It's like when you sell a car, you put the perfect picture of it in the brochure, but that's not the car people are getting.
No. You get the mileage way out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the inside's all torn out. And shit.
Exactly.
A lot of wear and tear on the stick shift.
I tugged my wiener last night.
You did?
Yep.
Did you do it real quick?
10 minutes or less.
Really? You did it in
Yeah.
10 minutes?
I thought of you.
Ew.
No, wait, hold on. I didn't mean like that.
Oh, God. What?
No, not in a weird way.
Did you hear what he said?
No, but I was
Yeah,
saying how
that
you
was
said
weird.
10 minutes or less.
Yeah, but I don't want you to think of me while you're doing it, and then that
It wasn't.
way-
I didn't think you sexually.
You just said you thought of me, and
Because I
then
was
you
like,
came
oh, yeah,
in 10
that's the
minutes.
best. Here's what I thought of.
Okay.
Like that we were talking about it, and we were standing side by side, and I had my left hand on your shoulder. And I just leaned over and gently put my lips to your neck and was talking to you.
Oh, that made me uncomfortable.
Did I ever tell you
bad,
years ago?
yeah.
I used to annoy my girlfriend so much years ago because I would say to her, "What would you do?" Like I would always ask you these gross scenarios. I'm like, "What would you do if you came down the steps and me and your dad were sitting on the couch and we both had our pants around our ankles and we were just jerking each other off?" And I said, "But we weren't looking at each other." And then you saw your dad put his face in my neck and go, "I'm gonna come."
Oh, God almighty. All the tranny stories were nothing on that.
Yeah.
But those are all true. This was not a true story.
So was,
Right,
that, was
right.
that really your masturbation inspiration?
No, I just thought of that now.
Oh.
No, I was
That really made me feel good.
I was looking at something.
Oh,
And it
God.
only took 10 minutes?
Yeah.
That's so quick for you.
I was in a rush.
What'd you use? Porn?
Yeah, just watching something.
Good for you. I have not masturbated since our trip to Montreal.
Cool.
I mean, it was 3 days ago, but because we were in the hotel room, we were talking about it earlier. I have not.
Why, you can't masturbate in a hotel?
No, I did it a couple times in the hotel. It's
Oh,
great
okay.
to masturbate in a hotel.
Great.
It's the best.
I shoot it right on the floor.
You do?
Yeah, it blends right in. It's crazy.
That's disgusting.
You step on it a few times and it's gone.
Yeah, no. Sometimes I shouldn't walk barefoot in hotel rooms.
No, you should not.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that anymore.
Hey, how long of a flight was Ireland? 7 hours?
6 hours.
Okay, and then what, 7 coming back?
Yeah.
Okay, a little longer coming back.
But you got to go red eye.
Why?
That's how the flights are set up.
The time difference?
Yeah.
What's the, what is it, 6 hours ahead there?
5.
Okay.
Not too bad.
Is it closer than England? England is 6, I think, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Because right now it's all right, let's say
UK is 5.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so it's the same.
Yeah.
And if it's 5 hours, why can't you fly in the morning? Oh, because then you get there late in the afternoon.
I guess that's how all the flights were. It was like leave at 7 a.m., get there at 7 p.m., get there at 6 a.m.
And when do you leave? Oh, I'm sorry. You know why? 5 hour difference plus 7 hour flight. That's why.
Right.
Okay, it's a 12-hour jump. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So we were talking about Pete Rose.
Yeah.
Oh, 15-year-old.
Yeah, the girls I fuck have his haircut.
That's no good.
Why not?
Because the girls that would have that haircut might not be mentally proficient.
That's not true.
A lot of them don't.
They are.
I don't know if they can
Put
even.
my penis in them while they just mush their hands in oatmeal.
I don't know if they can give consent, Jim.
Sure
They're
they can.
mentally not.
Absolutely they are.
Can you fuck a person with special needs?
I didn't say special needs.
You said Pete Rose haircut and their
So what?
hands mashed in oatmeal.
It's called a fetish, Sam.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not in the. I'm not in that world of kink.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. It says so. There are court papers that say Pete Rose may have had a sexual relationship with a 14 or 15-year-old girl in the 1970s.
Wow, was she that fucking young? I thought she was like 16.
He's saying she was 16.
Oh.
The court papers say she was 14 or 15.
16 still illegal, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No, there it would have been legal, I think.
16 was legal in Cincinnati.
This is like 76.
Sin.
Okay.
By the way, how about you deny it 40 years later, you dope?
I know, right?
Jeez, there's no texting back then. There's no emails.
Yeah.
Plus, like in the 70s, wasn't that when Elvis married Priscilla?
That's right.
Wasn't that when...
It was different, though. Oh, yeah, that's right. Jerry Lee Lewis, too, and married his 13-year-old cousin in the 60s or 50s.
Was that... Yeah, when did Jerry Lee Lewis marry his cousin? When did pedophilia become bad?
It's weird when you marry someone, dude. He married his 13-year-old cousin. I mean...
I think Charlie Chaplin had a 14-year-old.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
Gal, yeah.
But it's a scandal if you're not married.
Okay.
57, okay.
13-year-old daughter of his cousin. Wow.
R.
That's
Kelly...
hot.
That's so bad.
How old was he, though?
I'm
going to say 24.
R. Kelly was... he married a 15-year-old girl in the 90s.
Wow, that's pretty good.
What, that R. Kelly did that?
Yeah.
Why don't you just... what year was he born?
right?
He got married in 57.
Oh,
What year was he born? I'm going to guess he was 22, 24.
I'm going to say 23.
I'm going to say 26.
He's still alive, too.
Wow, he looks good.
1935.
55, 60.
He was 22. 35, 45, 55, 50. He was 22, she was 13. That's a huge difference.
That's a major difference. And at 22, it's even grosser because at 22, that's an age. If you're a 22-year-old rock star, you can bang whoever you goddamn well please.
Right.
And if you choose your 13-year-old cousin, if you're a pedophile at 22 is grosser than an old pedophile.
I don't know. No. Because you're closer in age.
Yeah, but a pedophile at 22 has every option in the world and still goes for kids.
Nah, but you still you might...
That's a tried and true pedophile.
You might be going back to the time when you're 15 or 17 and you look at girls who are 13. I'm not justifying it, but I'm saying it's much creepier the older you get. The older you get, it's much creepier.
It's all creepy.
I like that we're completely glossing over that it's his cousin.
Well, it was the daughter of his cousin, let's be honest. Is she still alive? Oh,
Priscilla, yeah.
No, Jerry Lee Lewis's cousin.
Oh.
She's kind of hot.
Priscilla, now she is. She was 14 when she married Elvis.
No, she doesn't look hot now, though.
I like that pick.
Yeah, but she's got a lot of work done.
That's okay.
It's like a dirty MILF.
By the way, I was listening.
She's 14 in that wedding photo?
Where?
No, I think he met her when she was 14.
Oh.
Look, he's feeding her baby food.
Oh, shit.
Forgive I have a cold today, so I apologize if I'm sniffly.
That's
sick.
okay, Jim.
But I was watching last night one of the saddest songs ever, and they had a great picture of Elvis and Glenn Campbell.
Was it
I'm Not Gonna Miss You?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That's tough.
That's a rough one.
That is real tough.
Oh, I was brushing my teeth watching that. Holy shit.
I brushed my teeth listening to...
That was a rough song.
Yeah, no, that's really...
Really good, though.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, Glenn Campbell's amazing.
Cocksucker could really belt out a fucking tune when he wasn't trying to eat fucking dishes. Yeah, that was so sad, though.
Have you seen the documentary?
I did. It was tragic.
And he's got to use, they have to put teleprompters on stage because he has dementia.
I don't mind that as much, teleprompters.
And he finds out he has dementia, and so...
It's Alzheimer's. I think.
Alzheimer's.
Okay.
His memory goes. And so he wrote this song, I'm Not Gonna Miss You.
Oh, shit.
Because he knows he's fading, and he's not. But he's saying to his wife, the one good thing is I'm not going to miss you. I'm not going to feel anything because he knows it's just going to be. But it was kind of it was a great, that's the one positive is I'm not going to have to grieve this like you will.
Right.
And he had, he went on tour. He had to put teleprompters on stage because he couldn't remember the lyrics to his songs.
But Ozzy uses teleprompter. A lot of guys use teleprompters. But that's because he's dyslexic.
Right. When you know it's because I used to know these lyrics and my memory is fading, that's tough for me.
Yeah, it was that one picture in it was so good. And they do Johnny Cash in the fucking Hurt song where they show his life when he was young and virile.
Yeah, right.
And you're like, ugh.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's just
Alzheimer's. Works out for the accountant.
Yeah, it does. I only made $1.61 last year.
That's
right. That's right. Potato brains.
You don't think that he was? You think that the accountant made a pretty penny on that last tour?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, there's a lot of pictures of Glenn Campbell and Elvis. Elvis must have loved Glenn Campbell. That is a great photo.
That's a photo.
It's Glenn Campbell in a fucking brown suit with mutton chops that start at his fucking ear and end around his teeth. And Elvis is wearing a black velvet jacket with the collars up. He's got 1968 Elvis hair, and he has a fucking long stogie in his mouth and gloves.
He's got black leather gloves on. That's when Elvis
Can you tweet that?
Only on one hand, though.
Yeah,
right, of of course, only on one hand.
He's got to open the bottle.
That is a bad motherfucking picture. What year? That looks like Elvis when he had his comeback in like '66 in Vegas. When Elvis was
70.
He's not fat yet.
Yeah,
no, you're
but he's
right.
getting there. Because that's not like the '68 comeback special. He looked better than that.
I don't know. He's pretty thin. Is that Priscilla? Who the fuck is that? Holy
She's
shit!
hot.
When I lick her chubby knees.
Yeah, look at those knobs.
But that's 1970 Elvis when like the rules of the world no longer applied to him. He was so out of touch with everything because he was so famous and so popular.
Right.
That he just do whatever he wants and everything's just normal.
That was when he was shooting lights out.
Shooting lights out, shooting the TV to turn it off,
Yeah.
wearing
And
black velvet.
And he started wearing those weird glass. There's a video of Elvis. Elvis did a great cover of what's the Willie Nelson song? To All the Girls I've Loved Before. Elvis did a great fucking cover of that. And this is when Elvis started wearing those tinted fucking Pacino from Donnie Brasco sunglasses. The weird that I wore when I was 17.
Yeah.
This
the
is
serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer glasses.
Yeah, this is after the great comeback. You're right. This is like 1970.
Yeah.
So this is
68 was the comeback.
68 was the comeback. So this is when Elvis was like back and just a fucking. He was so pilled out.
Yeah.
I love this version of Elvis so much.
Yeah.
Dice would wear glasses. This is why I love Dice. Fucking crazy Dice would have giant Elvis glasses. He loved Elvis so much, and he would go around in these fucking giant oversized glasses.
I mean, this is the best era of Elvis because he totally lost his mind.
He didn't give a fuck.
He didn't. He didn't know how to give a fuck anymore. He probably would have given a fuck if he could.
How cool is Glenn? Holy fuck! Is that Pow?
That's Pow.
Oh my god!
Who's Pow?
Pow's from 90 Day Fiance. Oh,
Holy shit, Pow!
God damn.
I watched the episode on Sunday.
Wow.
This was the photo shoot they showed her doing. That bathing suit comes up so high.
She's really phenomenal.
Bottom boob is definitely the best boob.
Honestly, yeah.
Under boob, yeah.
She's fucking really hot in that. Holy shit.
Rush just had to sit there, her husband,
Yeah.
while she was doing the photo shoot. He got really jealous.
Rush?
Yeah, but you know what? Why
Russ.
would he get jealous? I don't know if Rush really gets jealous. He's fucking married at 10.
He's
he knows
insecure from Oklahoma. He's not supposed to. He's in Miami now.
Is he living there though, or is he just visiting? Because
They said he was trying to get a job in Miami, and he was like, well, you know, I'm trying to get this job in Miami, but it pays half as much, and cost of living is twice as much, but I'll do it if we
Let me
have
tell you
to.
something. I saw Pow when I was in Florida, and I went out with her and her friends for drinks. She talks about Russ all the time. She literally talks about like literally not like just to do it, but just conversation. Like, oh yeah, Russ, blah 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 blah.
Like, I hate Russ. Can't wait to cheat on Russ.
Yeah. Who can
No.
I fuck that's not Russ?
Yeah, unfortunately, she didn't say anything resembling that. It was,
Okay.
No, but I mean, it's like he's probably just going to move down there, but for the show, maybe they're boosting it up. I don't know. God damn it. But Russ is in good shape. He was in here once. He's a fucking Oklahoma boy. He's probably swinging dick.
Probably.
You don't pull a Pow from Colombia. Or where's she from Colombia?
Colombia.
You don't pull that girl from Colombia if you're not fucking lassoing dick in a circle.
He's probably got a big penis.
Russ has a big, dopey Midwestern dick.
Yeah.
And he probably doesn't even like talk dirty well because he's too Midwestern.
Right.
He probably puts his face in the pillow and fucking drills and
gets
goes,
to
is
work.
90 minutes enough? And she's like, yes.
He's farm strong.
Yes.
And has a big old farm boy dick.
Corn fed.
Yeah.
And you have to be real. It was really fun when he was first on it and people were going, hey, it's gay. No, he ain't.
You don't think so?
No.
You think he's packing heat?
Yes.
And just laying pipe?
He's got a John Deere dick.
Because it's the guys you don't think will be. Those are the guys that are fucking knocking pussy through a mattress.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's those guys that other men will look at and go, boy, what does he know? Because his voice is slightly not as masculine as I think it should be. And then you realize he's got a hog.
He's jackhammering Pow?
So you're saying Travis is packing?
No, I don't. I don't. But I think Travis likes men who are. Travis is a size queen. I don't know. Maybe Travis is all cock. Travis, comment.
What are we dealing with, Travis? What's in the pants in the Travis box?
I'm going to guess. Go ahead. 5 1/4.
That's packing.
bad.
That's packing, right?
That's all right.
Yeah. I mean, because that's good, right? That's really good. Yeah.
Travis?
That's above average.
I'm fine.
You got a big old penis?
It's not anything to write home about.
Well, what would you write? Is it, dear Mom, too bad you can't see this. Go on now.
Is it thicker than this Coke can?
Yep.
Nice.
No.
That's too big.
Yeah, too red like a dog dick.
Lipstick.
What do you think he's got?
Who?
Travis.
Travis? 5.5.
I'd say 9.
That's a major difference.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Who knows, though? I mean,
That's almost double.
You never know. You just don't know.
I'm a eunuch, so I don't know for sure what the measurements are.
Oh,
I don't have any basis of comparison.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I know a guy, 5'6", little Italian dude, huge girth, crazy girth. You'd never see it coming. So it could be on anybody.
Who is he?
Right.
He won't mind you mentioning his name. Is he a comedian?
No.
Oh, he's not famous.
I grew up with him, but we'd sword fight, at the urinal. It was like, Jesus.
He's just so goddamn thick.
So thick.
Yeah. Really makes you question everything. Like,
yes. And uncircumcised, you had to peel it back. It was
my
bananas.
God.
I would like to. What by that you mean you ate it?
Yes. I got a lot of potassium.
I want to. My dick is fine, but more girth is always good.
No, but you're all right.
Yeah, I know, but I want the type of girth that frightens, like wrist girth.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. So I
want life-changing girth.
Right.
I don't know if I can. That's what you want to hear?
Yeah, I want you have to.
You want hesitation?
Yeah,
I want to see horror in somebody's face.
Yeah, no, I want this sound. Whoa.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
No.
There's a compilation on the webs with big dick reactions, and it's pretty hot. Just girls pulling pants down, and the boner pops up, and they all go, "Oh my god!" And
it's porn, though.
But it looks pretty genuine. They look really happy.
Hell of a performance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, it's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Where am I thinking of where a girl saw a dick, and the reaction was so fucking sexy?
My bedroom. That's cool, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
But I love a good reaction.
I'm trying to think of. Oh,
there you go.
My god! Like, where is this? It's like weird. Like a lot of times in porn, I've noticed when I've looked back over the things that have turned me on, it's been women's reactions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To that,
sure.
like women's reactions to a big dick, because it seems naughty and taboo. Like a girl's not supposed to like that.
Yeah, when the girl's like dirty.
By the way, sorry, Sam. That's why Rob is a good member of this team.
He shut the curtain.
And he looks like Peter North, but he runs right out.
What I told him to do?
Oh, you know what? Fuck Rob. Fuck
Rob.
that well-coiffed frat boy hair little stud. Thank you, Travis Dog. Good job.
Good job, 5.5.
Now let's put some dicks up there.
Yeah. Boy, 5.5 in the house.
5.5, baby.
Wow. He does look like Peter North.
I know he does.
Holy shit.
Rob, what do you got? Above,
Handsome Rob?
Above or below 5.5?
For me?
Yeah.
I've never...
Into the mic, Rob.
Don't lie to me, Rob.
He's never seen his dick.
I've never seen my dick.
Because the thing about Rob is he's handsome enough that he doesn't need a big dick.
Well,
it's a good size, I think.
Do you squirt a lot?
Squirt.
Do I squirt a lot?
Peter North's a legend.
I mean, once in a while,
Because of his loads. Do you ever see Peter North shoot a load?
No.
All right, show Rob Peter North shooting a load.
Yeah,
He shoots ropes.
Every guy knows
Merry
that.
Christmas to Rob.
I wish that was but don't you wish that was your reputation? This guy comes so much.
Ropes.
Men everywhere know this guy comes a lot. What
Right.
a great rep.
yeah, not bad. I'd rather have a big dick, but yeah.
No,
Yeah.
but he has that too.
Right.
And literally for years, people have been trying to figure out, what does this guy take? Is there anything?
Yeah.
And people have wondered, and he's tried to market these weird things.
You watching, Rob?
Here it comes.
Look at the girl. She's smiling now. Watch that file with a smile get wiped off her dumb face.
Oh, man.
Oh!
3, 4, 5,
Oh!
6,
She's still happy.
7.
Oh my God, it won't stop.
7.5 shots. I like to watch the smile wiped off their dumb face.
And he fell over. He's spent.
It's fun to watch.
Rob, is that not incredible?
That really is incredible.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wow.
I don't know how he could do that.
I can't even shoot one rope with that kind of length.
And that's what when I see that, I'm like, I just wish that was my dick.
I know.
I'd love to do that.
He's got a big one, huh,
What
Rob?
a great life.
He really does.
Wow.
He's in great shape. He has a penis like that, and he makes his living with it. Like, that's a fun life.
Says the guy who's like a stand-up comedian for a living. You know?
Exactly. I would trade in my fucking dumb, so where you from? To go, There's not a comedian alive that wouldn't trade in our shitty lives for that penis and that reputation.
He's just giggling because he comes so much.
Dude, he fell back in laughter.
How funny is this? Look how much I'm coming.
Yeah, you don't need to make girls laugh when you can fucking...
Wait.
Here comes a big one. He's standing 2 feet away because she thinks that's going to miss her face.
Right.
Boy, is she in for a rude shock.
She's miserable.
Here's
Here he
my
comes.
best
She's
joke.
chewing gum.
Yeah.
Oh,
right in the eye. Oh, the other eye.
5,
Both eyes.
Eye in
6,
the mouth.
7,
Oh, and then in
Oh
the...
my God.
9, Literally 9 shots, and the other girl's looking over like, holy Toledo.
She's impressed.
There was one in the right eye, one in the left eye, and then he hit her in the unibrow too.
That was amazing.
This is too hot. I can't watch it. It's distracting.
You can do that, Rob?
I don't even necessarily think it's hot, other than I wish I could do that.
I wish.
Right.
Like, I'm not, like, I'm watching it like, it's not turning me on, but it's fun. I wish I could do that.
I love that the girl's going. She's a trooper.
She really is.
I get grossed out by other people's fluid.
Would you talk to Peter North?
This chick's kind of gross.
Would you want to interview him?
Peter North?
Yeah.
I've already met him, and we talked briefly, but yeah, I would love to.
Really? How many did you take?
I took one in the eye, and we laughed.
Sam, you don't like watching this?
It's just too much with the fluids.
Of course not, because his mouth just shoots open like a puppet.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't like bodily fluids, because they make
All right,
me...
here's why
Are you
Peter
upset
North is
because
the
they're
best.
not catching it in their mouth?
There's 2 girls.
Yeah, that's how you do this.
He's distributing his cum like Robin Hood. From one to the other and back.
Right.
That's a good egg.
That's true. He's taking from the rich, which is his balls.
Oh my God.
And giving to those that have no cum, which is the girl.
He literally looks like a criminal named the Painter, where he runs in and he throws paint on people's faces.
Except it's jism.
Except it's jism.
He's a milkman.
Yeah, I admire that in a guy.
By the way,
Turn it off.
We haven't talked about this, but did you know
Go on now.
our handsome boy got engaged over the weekend?
Whoa!
Rob?
Yeah.
Gay marriage.
Congratulations, Rob. Who's the lucky girl?
Thank you. Yeah, it's legal now in New Jersey.
Hey.
Pekka sucker.
It's a good one, Chip.
Chippy.
Nailed him.
Go on now.
Happened
Talk
Saturday.
at me.
Oh, sorry, Chip. It happened Saturday morning.
Congratulations.
In the morning?
Thank you. Yeah,
Where'd you do it?
in the kitchen.
What?
Did you
Yeah.
drop to one knee?
I did.
I thought you were going to do it at the beach.
I was going to, but it was raining very badly on Saturday.
It's called an omen, Rob.
Oh, boy.
Sometimes you got to pay attention to those things.
So wait.
Well, what are you gonna do?
So now, how long you been dating this? Let's just call her the lucky lady.
Over 4 years.
Oh, that's perfect. How old the guy? What are you? 24?
26.
Okay. So how old is she?
26.
All right, cool. That's perfect. That's normal, healthy.
Yes.
22 years old. You love her.
I have a problem with it.
Why, buddy?
He still lives with his mom.
Oh.
So she lives.
So
with
it's your
my mom,
mom's
too.
kitchen?
No. Well,
You should live together first.
No,
dude.
no. Well, yes.
Rob, are you gonna live with her before you marry her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We're planning on moving out. We're saving up right now. We're planning on moving out in probably September or October.
You know
Okay.
what? How much? You know what you could have done instead of saving up for an apartment?
But get an apartment.
Yeah, instead of buying a ring.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, we have savings together, which we're gonna use, and
And already what? How do you have savings together before you're engaged?
we opened a joint savings account.
What are you buying pot with it?
This is too cute.
You're doing everything backwards.
You hear
Rob.
what I said?
I did.
This feels weird after all the cum videos.
Yeah,
It's like a
exactly.
sweet moment. Oh, boy. I love that, too, in the mom's kitchen. Will you marry me? She said yes, Mom. Bring the pizza rolls.
Yeah, it's like a Sunny D commercial. Him and his multiracial friends look in. There's a ring in there for it, and she puts it on.
Purple stuff.
So wait, were you in your mom's kitchen or her mom's kitchen?
No, we were down the shore. We rent a shore house. That
Wait.
That's lovely.
Who's we?
well, my parents.
That's a huge difference,
You couldn't
Rob.
lose them.
That's a huge difference.
Where were your parents when this happened?
They were upstairs sleeping, I think.
They were
Just in
hiding.
the kitchen while your mom and dad were upstairs?
So we got all ready to go to the beach, and then it was raining, so we were just like, all right, well, screw that. Because
Did she know you were going to ask?
No, I do a lot of photography stuff and video stuff with the drone, so I like to go. I wanted to do the sunrise, and so
Cool.
she really didn't expect anything of that. Asking
Sure.
like, hey, I want to go do this.
Wait, what are you talking about? You mean because you were having her go to the beach in the morning, she didn't think that was suspicious because photography?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, and then it was raining, and then, we just were like, all right, well, why not just go back and make some coffee and then just hang out? And, I just kind of...
Did you check the weather?
The day before? No.
What did it say, rain all day or just in the morning?
I think it said all day. It was pretty bad all day.
Plus, you don't want to take her out there and go kneel on the soggy beach, bitch.
Yeah, and I mean, I invited her parents for a barbecue that day.
Oh,
Because you wanted them to be there.
Yeah,
All right,
so-
Rob planned this.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, your parents should come over to my parents' house.
Yeah.
Where I live.
Mom and dad.
What do you do? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, right.
What do you do after the proposal? It feels like it'd be just weird. Like you're like,
It was
Will you
a
marry
little
me?
awkward.
Yes. And then you watch Netflix.
What did you say to her? How did you phrase? Like, was she in the kitchen having eggs, or what happened?
Sorry.
In his mom's kitchen.
Yeah, were you in your mom's kitchen having eggs? Was your dad upstairs fucking drilling for oil from the back door?
Yeah, is that what was going on upstairs? Your dad just ramming mom?
Yeah, you knew you could ask her in privacy because you opened the cabinet and you saw the lube was missing from the fucking. Why am I saying that? I'm sorry, Rob. It's a nice moment. I'm talking about your dad ass fucking your mom. I apologize, dude. You're a good dude.
The shelves in the pantry were shaking because of the rumblings that were going on upstairs.
Yeah, they came out and there was shattered jam on the floor. And we're like, oh no, Dad's going shit tunneling.
He's got his miner's cap on.
That's not cool.
I apologize. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have the ring.
Your dad comes out with coal on his face.
Exactly. He's clipping his nails because he's got stuff under them. Yeah. He's got Nutella and 3 hairs under his fingernail. All right.
It's just hazelnut, I swear.
Yeah.
It's not Nutella, Rob.
Yeah, no, it's not at all. Dad, how can you get peanuts under your fingernails? Long story. Okay, so
I was snacking, son. Snacking.
Yeah, I apologize, dude. Your dad didn't have blood and hair under his finger. So what happened? You
Yeah, he might have.
Where was the ring?
It was in my pocket.
Okay,
In a box.
Did you kneel?
Yeah.
Oh.
What'd you say? And did she know immediately?
She thought I was kidding because, like, you know, I'll joke about that stuff once in a while.
Do you think did she have this moment in her eyes where she was like, "Oh my God, this is the way I pictured this in my 26-year-old boyfriend's mom's kitchen on a rainy day at the beach"?
Yeah,
perfect.
That's exactly what she said afterward.
Yeah. That's so nice.
So it was good.
So you knelt down. Did you take the ring out nervously?
Yeah. Well, I took the box out and then opened the box because I didn't want to like lose the ring just in case because
Yeah.
So I'm a klutz.
And what'd you say?
I was like, "Will you marry me?" And
That's
then
it?
Yeah, and then she
You
was
just
like,
said the words, "Will you marry?" Hey, will you marry me?
Well, I said her name, and then and then I was like, "Will you marry me?" And then she said, "Yes, yes, 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 yes."
Oh, that's nice.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good for you.
Did you run upstairs and knock on your parents' door to tell them the good news, and your dad was come back later?
Mom, Dad, guess what? Hey, Mom. She has her face in the pillow because sometimes she screams out, "Fuck my ass," and she's afraid you'll hear it.
You mean just before she gets ass fucked?
No, while it's happening,
Oh,
she'll just
wow.
yell it. She'll just yell, "Fuck my ass," so she has to have her face in a pillow so the kids don't hear her.
So the kids don't hear her having anal with their
Yeah.
dad. With their dad, yeah.
Did they?
Mom, Dad.
We'll come back later. We'll come back later and tell them. Let's go watch Netflix.
Congratulations, man. I'm sorry. I'm happy for you, buddy.
Please, it's hilarious.
Did your parents know you were going to do it, so they waited?
My mom did. I didn't tell my dad.
Why not?
Well, he gets a little weird.
What do you mean?
Not like weird. He just gets excited, I guess. He's a very energetic guy. So like, I was talking to my brother, and
You're afraid he would say something?
yeah, or just act a little weird to her.
Like, what the hell you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you're afraid
Hey,
you
guys.
walk in and give her a big hug in the morning and like an inappropriate kiss on the neck and go, "Come on, you're my daughter now."
Yeah, one of those.
Your dad smells like shit.
Oh, that's so great.
But did anybody ask you, like, why are you doing this before you guys get a place together?
No. Besides you, no.
Does she have her own place?
No, she lives actually with us.
What?
Yeah, in my parents' house.
Well, so they kind of do live together.
I mean, I guess.
What do her parents do?
They live in Philadelphia.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
So
Philadelphia Freedom, you know.
Meaning what?
People, nothing. People that tie in songs to conversation should be executed.
Doesn't mean anything.
No, it doesn't.
Does she have a full-time
Yeah, how
job?
about those flyers?
she does.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised.
Right. Yeah, Philadelphia.
So that's good. She has a full-time job, which means that Rob could just go on her health insurance.
What does she do?
Oh, dope.
What kind of job?
She just got a teaching job.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
How old are the kids she teaches?
She's going to be in 3rd grade. She just got this new job, so.
Yeah. Oh, cool. I was hoping it was high school, so in 10 years she makes the news.
Oh, yeah.
And Rob is out there like, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, it's still going to happen, even though she's teaching 3rd grade. We're in love.
Area woman was fingered with a crayon.
I loved it on the news. They would say fingered.
Yes, and Rob's on the news going, I knew something was wrong when her vagina had magenta on it. Forest green.
How long you guys been dating?
4 years.
Over 4 years.
How old? But you're okay. So not since high school.
No.
How'd you meet?
Okay, that's good.
In college.
That's such a
That's
healthy
great.
American story. They met in college.
That's good.
You know, they dated for 4, which is a good length of time.
Sure.
Same age. I can't
Yeah.
find anything wrong with this.
You
No.
want kids?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
When
I
you
mean,
think-
in a couple years.
Is she knocked up already? Is that what it is?
No.
I bet she is.
No, she's not.
Yeah.
But it is.
Are you having unprotected anal?
I mean, unprotected, but not anal.
Right.
All right, well.
Do you pull out?
I do. Yeah.
You never know.
Risky.
I mean, you know,
Morning
she's on
after.
the birth control. And
Oh, she is on the pill.
Oh,
okay, so you're good.
I hope her parents listen to this just so they know you fill her little girl.
Yeah.
Fill their little girl.
Their little girl gets filled raw.
That's right. Say, don't worry, I've been busting in her womb, but no need to fret. She's on the pill.
She's on the pill and you still pull out
yeah, just a guess.
every time.
No, but more on principle. He does it just to show her who's boss.
Oh, I
He shoots
see.
ropes.
Yeah.
Right.
I may not be full time, but take that.
Yeah, exactly.
Wipe that out of your eyebrows.
You have to earn this inside you.
I don't even know her, so I can say this. I don't have any person I'm picturing. You're not uncomfortable, I hope.
No, not at
We're
all.
joking.
Do you ever leave it in?
No,
You
never.
should.
I
Dude.
haven't.
It feels
Why
much
not?
better.
I don't know. It's always freaked me out a little bit.
It's cool, dude.
Travis, you've left it in before. I know that for a fact.
Once.
Yeah,
And-
once.
Yeah. Did
It was
how-
awesome.
How good did it feel?
This is the best.
I thought so.
So where are you shooting it?
Yeah, where are you?
That's the yeah. We've exhausted all our questions about this sweet proposal. Where are you shooting it?
Yeah,
Well, if you're
exactly.
pulling out,
I mean, you know, in
you did a jar, you keep it.
Yeah, or does she hold a tissue, and then when you're going to come, she just opens the tissue, and you make a cummy in the tissue?
Is that what happens? Do you make coming in the tissue?
Like
Like a
a
bullfighter?
or something, you know.
Do you come directly in a towel?
Once in a while, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
You don't just aim it on her stomach?
Once it, you know, it's whatever's around something.
She's
mouth,
always around, I would
whatever.
think.
It's just
Whenever if I have to pull
Mouth
out,
sometimes?
once in a while. you know.
Hey, she sucks it out of you, huh?
that's cool. That's
Good for
nice.
her. Maybe you should be marrying this broad after all.
If I'm having sex and she makes me pull out, she's wearing it out like a veil.
It's understandable.
Do your friends like her?
Yeah, they like her a lot.
Do you like her friends?
Yeah, her friends are great.
Oh, man.
Okay, I hear that.
This is
I
perfect.
don't know if I believe
He's,
the.
he's human.
Right.
No,
yeah.
her friends. I mean, we don't really. They're all kind of her Scranton friends.
Oh, so you don't
We
see
went
him
to
too
Scranton.
much, yeah.
So
White trash.
Scranton, huh?
yeah, we went to the University of Scranton.
Okay. What'd you major in? Broadcasting?
Communication. Yeah.
Okay. And how about her? Oh, she's teaching. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you guys do together? Like, what common interests do you have? Other than
Exactly.
fellatio.
We like dancing, felching, moonwalks.
Fisting.
Yes, we like
Love the
cupping each other's
fisting,
farts
yeah.
and smelling them.
Oh yeah.
Besides copulating, what do you guys do
Yeah.
together?
What do you enjoy?
Going to the movies.
Yeah.
You know,
Love
long
that.
walks on the beach.
Do you take long walks on the beach?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Look at you guys. You wear your like your pastel colored shorts.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that.
This is such a normal relationship.
It really,
is.
I'm fascinated by like what a healthy guy Rob is.
Yeah.
I think it's less normal and more bland.
Oh.
Okay.
But bland and normal
There is-
are usually
there-
the same thing.
There is
though.
blandness to it.
A little bit, but I kind of envy that.
Well, I mean, we go on hikes. You know, that's a little
Wild man.
Whoa.
You wild man.
concerts.
Easy.
You know, I mean, just I don't know.
Do you think she's as good looking as you?
Yeah, absolutely.
You do?
I don't know.
You're super, super handsome.
we need a pick.
Yeah.
Can we see a picture of her?
Sure.
What
Yeah.
does she look like? Oh yeah, show
come
us.
on in here.
I've never seen
exciting.
this young lady.
Show us a photo. We won't post it or anything, but
Oh,
show us
yeah, no,
the
no.
show us the photo because I want to
Oh,
see.
I hope she's a pig.
I can't wait.
She's not. I've seen her.
I'm sure she's fucking smoking. She's probably a fucking 9.
I want to see.
She's a 9 in a wheelchair.
I want to see if this girl is good enough for our Robbie.
Yes.
This girl is good enough for our Robbie cakes. Let's see.
Post it up on the board.
You got any nudes?
No, I don't have any news.
Oh, she's adorable.
It is just the cutest goddamn thing you ever seen in your life.
Oh,
it
nice,
couldn't be more. It is exactly what you think it is. Jim.
Irish broad?
Let me see.
Yes.
It is just.
I think I fucked her in Dublin.
It's just normal.
Oh, I'm trying to make
It's really sweet.
Sweet.
It looks like a catalog couple.
She's
It
a
does.
knockout. She's gorgeous.
LL
Gorgeous.
Bean.
It looks perfect, Rob.
And even in the picture, she has her hand on his chest, like "This is my man."
Yes.
They look happy to get. Makes me hold on. Let me say before Rob jumps on the mic. Let me. Okay, good. But it makes me physically ill. That's just
Yes.
a healthy life.
It is. It's very healthy.
Yeah.
It's great.
I would take bland though. Sometimes bland is okay.
It's not so bad.
It's not bad. You just have regular sex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a lot of fun together.
Do either one of you struggle with bouts of depression for no specific reason?
No,
Do you ever struggle with your erections?
No.
I mean,
No, he's a young lad.
Yeah, I get erections all the time.
Do you have
Literally
to?
like I was walking in the mall yesterday, and it's just like, what the hell?
While walking.
That's great. Did they throw you out of KB Toys? Yeah, sometimes I just stand in front of Kids R Us. I don't know what happens. So you okay? So he's healthy. Like it sounds bland, but I've gone the other route, and I kind of envy bland sometimes. Like, that's just a nice way to be. Like he's wearing a sweater,
Right, cardigan.
He's a good
but
boy.
Thanks for noticing.
Does she ever? Does she ever have to be your rock as you struggle with the inability to mentally try to maintain everything that you're working on?
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's my rock.
Yeah, but do you go crazy like that?
No.
Yeah, no.
I'm not.
No, it's just normal and good and fun and healthy.
Yeah, it's fun. It's great. We have a great relationship. We barely ever fight.
When you fight, have you said to her, like, do you insult her when you fight?
No.
Good.
No,
Good
never.
move.
Have you ever told her to shut the fuck up?
No.
Have you ever called her a cunt?
No. In a joking way, yeah.
No, but I mean, have you ever said, like, you're a fucking cunt?
Oh, no. Never.
I'm fascinated by
never.
that.
Wow.
Because I've never gotten, like, that mad at her.
Right.
There's no reason.
Do you ever look
She's
at her?
wonderful. Is the thing.
She's great.
Right.
Do you
She's
ever look
amazing.
at her and go, like, I know you want to fuck him?
No.
I'm probably not on board with that.
Is she
either.
ever texting? And I mean, angrily. Is she ever texting? Like, who the fuck are you talking to?
No. Never.
I would like to have a life like that. That sounds like
We
fun.
trust each other.
Oh, God.
yeah.
Would you let her borrow your phone?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
She uses it all the time.
If a girl asked to use my phone, I would literally go sure, and then accidentally drop it down the sewer.
Totally.
You probably support each other's interests.
Yeah.
Is she religious?
Yeah, I mean, like, decent, she believes in God.
Al Qaeda?
Yeah.
Funny, she's radically Islamic.
What does she think of your career? Because a lot of women, because you're part-time, right?
Yes.
But you're 26,
Yes.
and like in my mind, I think that I told you, I think you're doing everything right.
Thank you.
Because you have an awesome support system at home, and you can pursue what you want to pursue,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not worried about like, oh, I get 2 degrees, I need full-time employment.
No,
like you're
I
not,
mean,
you're not sitting
who the
there.
hell would say that?
God, just
Yeah.
a fucking idiot. You're not sitting there worried about stuff.
Do you think someone who would say that is an idiot?
Just somebody who can't see the goddamn forest through the trees. You know what I mean?
Do you think somebody who would say I got 2 degrees? Do you think that you think that person would think that they should be treated better too?
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like
My talents aren't being appreciated.
Yeah, exactly. Shut up. Just do the goddamn work and learn.
Do you think somebody took a brief financial increase and really made a terrible mistake?
A horrendous mistake. You talk about short-term thinking.
Yeah.
I'm
My
happy
God.
it happened.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I'm thrilled it happened.
So I think, yeah, you seem to be on the track for good.
Would you want that person here at this point?
No.
I haven't even thought about it.
Me neither.
Yeah. It's been totally, I mean, it took no time.
How about other people who have made a
Hypothetically.
similar decision?
Nope.
Never.
Nope. Love them as people. They made their beds. But
Oh, boy.
They
I'm
might be
clueless.
happy.
they 2 guys that quit like right at the same time.
Oh, okay.
And both Jim and I were like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Oh, really?
What are you doing?
They gave us sincere speeches, though.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking of that giggling. This morning we were talking about the speech that they gave us, and I asked Sam on the air, like, "Do you think that was rehearsed?" Yeah, it was rehearsed. It was just so just knocking them down. Just shitty speeches.
Going on like, you guys, I've really learned a lot. These have been the best. It's been the best year of my life, and I'm like, this is
Just shut your
you said
mouth.
this to the mirror last night.
up.
This
Right,
isn't
right.
this
This
isn't
isn't
true at
real.
all.
So when a girl breaks up with you, goes, "Look, I think you're amazing." Shut your cunt. You're dumping me.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're writing a movie script in your head.
Exactly. Don't tell me you think I'm great, or you'd stay with me.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
yeah, no, Marco.
These are 2 interns?
No, they were two. They were one had Rob's spot, one had Anthony's spot.
Oh, okay.
And just
They're good
replaced them.
guys.
They want to
They're
go
great
chase their
guys.
dreams.
Why'd they give you a speech at the end? Why not
We
just...
don't know. It was funny.
Oh, all right.
I did like them a lot.
They're
Oh, really?
great guys.
And I thought they were good on the show.
And I would tell them. I mean, we told them like, "What are you doing?" But whatever. But I think that right now Rob's got a strong head on his shoulder, and he's doing everything right. But a lot of people don't see that. A lot of people see things the other way because it's short-term thinking, and a lot of girls who are now have a fiance are going to be like, oh, you're 26. You should be making more money. You should be doing this. You shouldn't be doing this silly video stuff. You should be over here.
No, she loves it. I mean,
that's right.
Yeah, she
there
wants,
you
she
go,
supports
buddy.
me 100%.
Do you have nicknames for each other? Does she call you like Rob Berries?
No.
Is that what you would call him?
ROBBERRIES, Rob Berries.
Rob Berries?
Yeah, she probably calls him that.
How's my Rob Berries?
Yeah, hi Rob Berries, and she pinches his cheek.
And then he pulls up
I'll
his
give
shaft.
you some of my Rob berries.
Yeah, he pulls up his shaft and drips his nuts in front of her and goes, why don't you pick these Rob Berries?
Yeah, and she puts them on her nose and they smell like Rob onions. I couldn't get Rob onions out.
His dingleberries or his Rob Berries.
Okay, yeah.
But she supports you.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
amazing. That's amazing. And what about the time, because you interned here years ago.
Yeah.
And this is why I think you're smart, because you kept in touch. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think Anthony is just as smart because he stuck around for as long as he stuck around for. Well,
You think
almost as smart.
you'll move to the big city?
Yeah, where are you looking
You're
at?
not Big Apple in now?
No.
He lives
no.
with his mom. In case
I don't know where she, where in Jersey?
Bergen County.
Okay.
Nice.
She got a job up in Bergen County, so
Bergen
I think
County.
we're going to stay Bergen
Bergen County.
Bergen County.
Bergen County.
Bergen County.
So I think we're going to stay like maybe we're looking at Hackensack area.
How far is Bergen County? I don't remember.
From here, driving it's 40 minutes without traffic.
You have to take 40 minutes every day?
Yeah, it's about that.
Train?
Bus. It's about an hour and 10.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's traffic and bus stops and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good though. I live out in Westchester. It's about a 40-minute drive in the morning.
Yeah.
Shorter to go home.
So
You
it's not bad.
drive? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
I got a car too. I haven't driven my car in a month.
I believe it.
It's a write-off. I literally only use it for work. Mm-hmm. But still, it's stupid. I gotta get rid of it.
That garage has got to be draining you.
It is. But again, 100% write-off because I use it for nothing social.
Right.
You don't, what about like a gig and...
Gigs, yes, but not. It's purely work.
Right.
I have it so I can go do certain gigs and come back that night if I want to, and I can get to certain gigs and not rely on mass transit.
Oh, yeah.
So Hoboken, you're thinking.
Hoboken, Hackensack, Fort Lee.
When do you think you're going to get out of the folks' house?
September, October, maybe.
It's next month.
Next month? Or do you think maybe October?
Are you already looking
We're looking, yeah.
at places?
Places. Yeah. Some nice places in apartments.
You know what you should think about?
Yeah.
Westchester.
Westchester, Bestchester.
It's the
That's
best
what I heard.
No, it's not.
A lot
What?
of Jews.
No, it ain't.
Ugh.
There are some Jews.
Oh, no.
A lot of
we
them.
don't.
You don't like
No,
Jews?
no.
Okay.
Not these wops.
Yeah. She's not Italian, though.
No, she's Irish.
How did your mom cope with the...
My mom is Irish.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, so she's
Freudian.
probably happy. Where do your ancestors come from, girl? And the girl told her.
Yeah. Do you have any... does she look like your mom? A little bit?
Oh, no.
No, not. I mean,
Does she fuck
both
like
have-
her?
they both have blonde hair, but I mean,
Do you think...
Do you have a follow-up question for that? They both have blonde hair?
Yeah. Downstairs.
Oh, sorry. I can't say that because I've seen this girl. But if I didn't see this girl, I would have made a lewd remark.
I hear you.
Like on their head or in their assholes. But I've seen it. I can't say that. It's rude.
Do you think there's any mommy issues going on?
with me or
Yeah.
with no.
Okay. I'm just asking.
No, he's a normal guy.
Yeah.
Rob's a good normal dude. He
You're
probably has
sure-
nice parents, and she's a nice girl.
You search for like, where is it? Where is it? And he's just a normal good dude.
He's a good dude.
who
Little
happens-
mustache needs a little bit of work, but
Yeah, he's not a strong
he's a
shaver.
thin mustached man.
Well,
Yes.
we're getting family photos this weekend.
Oh, boy.
So, yeah, I
You want a
know.
little
Who,
facial
you and
hair.
her and the whole families?
Yeah, well, the whole family, and then it just kind of worked out that we're gonna take that
This
whole
is so
fiance
refreshing.
and engagement photos.
All we do is hang out with degenerates and weirdos and nut jobs, and you're completely textbook normal.
Thank you.
Are you excited about the family photos?
No, because it's on Sunday night down
Yeah.
in Asbury Park.
Right.
Sunday night, what time?
Like 7. Like
Why would you do that?
That's exactly
Put
what
your
I
foot
said.
down.
I tried.
But you have to work the next morning.
I know. So I got to drive back that night. But
You'll be all right.
yeah, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I'll be a little tired.
Have
boy.
her drive.
Well, there's
Sleep.
No, I can't.
What's the issue?
I know.
She's a woman. You don't like her to drive.
She
She's
doesn't have
going
legs?
down. She's going down today.
On you.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Happy wedding!
Auga.
She's going down today
Oh,
to
no.
help out my sister-in-law because she's pregnant.
No,
so-
she's not. She wants to walk on the Atlantic City boardwalk and meet people. Oh, no.
and go see your show this weekend.
I didn't think of that. Saturday night.
What a pro.
Yeah.
So, boy, good plug.
She's hanging out with your pregnant sister-in-law?
Yes.
Do you think she
Oh,
wants to
great.
get pregnant sooner than you want to?
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
but,
boy.
but I mean, it's not.
boy. What
hey,
if she- what
I
if
got
she-
all the power.
Not really. If she forgets those pills, then guess what?
Doesn't matter.
Your pull-out mechanism may not be as effective as you think.
Wait till she believe me. A girl tried to trick me one time. I'm like, I'm going to pull out, and as I went to pull out, she took her heel and she dug it in my asshole. No way. Kept me in.
Did you mind?
No, I didn't. And I was having sex doggy style. I'm like, the flexibility of this gal.
It also was a clog. It's a really wide heel.
Are we all going to get invited to the wedding?
Absolutely.
When's it going to be?
When is it? Who knows? It could be one of these kids, 2019. I don't know. Go on now.
I don't know. We're thinking we haven't really thought about it because it's just so new.
Sure.
And I told her, give it a month. Let's just soak it all in.
That's really romantic.
And,
You're like, will you marry me? Before we talk about it, let's give it a month.
Yeah, give him a month.
Right.
Soak it all in.
Soak
we're
it in.
thinking, I don't know, maybe year and a half.
That's what
somewhere
you're
around
thinking.
there.
Just an average, a normal, like everything else, a normal length of engagement.
Yes.
Did you have a little spat talking about driving down?
No.
Like she was probably like, I don't know if I want to, and you had to go like,
Don't interrupt me, cunt!
Yeah, but that didn't happen.
do you scream at each other ever?
No.
Oh,
Never.
my gosh.
So when you're fighting,
Yeah.
I'm sure you've been wrong or she's been wrong. Have you ever said, look, I'm really sorry about that before?
Yeah.
Or have you in the middle of a fight said, look, I don't want to fight?
Yeah. And it's just, I don't want to fight. Let's talk this over and then let's get through it.
You were both.
I look forward to all that changing.
You think it'll change?
Do you guys fight, Travis? Do you fight? Your wife's pretty fiery.
Oh, I would not want to fight with Travis's wife.
Yeah, we've had fights.
But do you yell and scream or no?
No,
No,
but
really?
we're both very, not like like aggressive yelling,
Right,
But like we'll raise our voices because we're both very opinionated.
Yeah,
and
I said I
we're
would
both
not
very
want to.
stubborn.
I said I would not want to fight with Travis's wife, but I wouldn't want to fight with Travis either.
No.
They're both horrendous, like arguers. Like not horrendous in a bad way, but like once you get into an argument with Travis, it's not good.
No.
Yeah, but it's also, fighting's not unhealthy.
No, you should sometimes.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, everything.
Get it out of your system.
Yeah, but it's going to come crashing down.
But when you
think so?
Oh, yeah.
Travis, do you guys
think so,
insult each
Troy?
other?
Oh, it's just a matter of time.
No.
You don't. That's where like I've gone wrong in relationships.
I don't really. Jess and I don't insult each other. When we fight.
I'm not going to do that anymore. I won't do that in fights. I've learned my lesson. I was awful. You fucking cunt. Like just
you can't do
crazy,
that.
man.
You
Like
can't
I've
do that.
thought it, but like I've never come out.
You
and
have?
said-
Oh, I hope she's listening. How often do you think it? Right as you were proposing?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but you just kind of breathe and then just relax. And
Well,
then
you
it's just
also
like,
you love the person. You don't really want, even when you're fighting with them, you don't want to insult them.
Though,
Yeah, I used to do this crazy thing where I would build in scenarios of they were going to hurt me or cheat on me or make. It was always like this weird pain before love thing. It was all my own mental illness and psychotic nonsense. I don't want to do that anymore. I just don't. I really don't. The next person I date, and I do not have a relationship at all.
Hi, Jim.
Come on, Sam.
Hi,
Stop it.
Jim.
That's not dating. I just come in your hair.
Oh,
Is that why it's so frizzy?
yeah. We really
Yeah.
did put the carriage before the horse on that
I give
one.
him the old multiple MIGs when he walks by.
Is that why you needed a haircut? You had to cut it all out?
In the back.
Stuck
Yeah.
like gum?
It's like gum. You need ice.
Yeah.
I like the sound it makes when it hits the back of his bare neck. A little slap.
What's the sound?
No, do you know what it sounds like?
Gross.
You ever drop a piece of bologna on linoleum? It sounds like.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to come crashing down on Rob.
I don't think so either.
Some people are just.
He could have a healthy. They're eventually they'll fight a little more than they are now.
Wait till there's a kid.
Sure.
It happens.
Wait till there's a kid involved.
I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, we have a kid, and like we are more together than we've ever been.
There you go. You want 2, 1, 4?
I mean, you're also taking relationship advice from the king of relationships over there, Troy Kwan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm not. Don't talk to me about that. I'm the worst.
Troy's the guy to talk to if like you want to have a good time right now.
Yeah.
Like he's very good at that.
Yeah, if you want to meet a girl and swipe right,
Yeah.
10 minutes later she's eating your ass while you wear fucking child sneakers.
Then Troy's your guy.
Troy is your guy.
He is your man.
Yeah, I'm broken with relationships.
Are you?
Oh, yeah, I'm in terrible shape.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have a girlfriend now, right?
No. I had one 4 years ago, but
Yeah. That sucked.
Yeah.
You're just having a good time.
Now you just. Have you rebounded from that yet?
It's getting better. It's been better, I'd say, the past year, but the first 2 years were the worst years of my life.
Wow.
And would you think of it like, you know what happened, Rob?
I think so.
Oh, yeah, Troy's girlfriend passed away. It was just a fucking awful accident. Do you look back on that? Do you get angry when you think of it?
You think about how how you could have done things differently. You get mad at yourself and wish you didn't do it that day. Or it's a mind, definitely like a mind fuck.
A lot of what ifs.
Yeah.
Ugh, Jesus.
But that's probably worse in the beginning than it is now. It's like,
yeah, I mean, we were talking about depression the other day. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I was as close to suicide as you could possibly be. Sorry to bring down the.
No, we had you.
that's
We
coming
had
for you, Rob.
I've had many girlfriends I wish died.
Levity.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
Yeah, sorry to be a bummer.
That's fine, dude.
But yeah, I'm doing better. I'm heading in a better direction.
But you've dated since then, and you've had a couple of potentials, right?
Yeah, but you know, there's just this mental block.
Yeah.
It's a real. Do
you feel like disloyal, like in a way, like I'm cheating on it, or like I shouldn't?
No, but you just your thoughts are crazy. You think, well, why should I ever fall in love? She's just going to die, or I'm going to die.
Yeah.
Damn.
You ever think about it that way, Rob?
No. I mean, well,
Life hasn't kicked Rob's ass yet.
That's right. Something bad will happen.
Yeah, but at 26, the fact that he hasn't had his ass kicked at all by life
it's
yet?
coming.
You
I've
think so?
experienced some stuff and I've seen stuff that's just, you never want
Something's
anybody else
coming.
to go through. My fiance's one of her best friends died in a car crash, and it's just like, you never want to see that stuff. One of my best.
That's what it would have sounded like.
I mean,
It's the last thing she would have heard.
yeah. So.
She's so quick, too.
Yeah.
No time to think about whether that was appropriate or not.
Was that actually her car?
She's probably out having some fun with her friends. They're just enjoying it. So.
Well, she shouldn't have been drinking.
I apologize.
Oh, that's really funny, though. It's really funny. She's having a good time, and all of a sudden it gets interrupted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened? What was the last thing she said?
Oh, boy, I'm screwed. She's an 18-wheeler coming at her, and she thinks, oh, I'm screwed, and then
Well, the wedding's off.
then she perishes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it
but you wouldn't
sucks.
want that to happen to anybody
No,
yourself.
not at all. It's terrible. I mean, just,
But you get. But you get in these weird like scenarios where you start fights for no reason, and it's like that's where shit gets unhealthy. If you don't do that, that's great.
yeah. Why would you?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I don't get that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Not
Starting
fighting?
fights for no reason.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you don't do it?
No.
No.
I hate fighting. I'll be in a fight with a girlfriend, and the first thing we start fighting, I'm like, just dump me. I'd rather you dump me than go on with this fight.
That's great.
I hate it.
I just want to have to fight. I think I like our relationship. You're
Yeah.
like, it's too late. We started this.
I'm like, I hate this. Just break up with me, please. I'd rather that.
Yeah. Now, how long between your internship and this job?
Good 4 or 5 years.
That's a long ass time.
Yeah.
Obviously, you wanted to be here that whole time.
Yeah, I mean, I've been doing other stuff.
Yeah, I know,
I have other means of income.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm very happy to be back.
But you didn't get miserable while you were at home and not here?
No, no, not at all. I mean, I was working for CBS Sports, did some stuff for them for the last 2 years.
So healthy.
It was a full job or no?
Part time, but I was an edit runner, so I was doing.
Do you look
pretty
at
much
things
full-time.
other people are doing that are your age and be like, oh, why aren't I doing that?
No, because I'm doing this. It's awesome.
So, God damn it.
Like,
God damn it, Rob. You got it all together.
You got it together,
You
man.
got it all together.
Do you drink
Yes.
or do drugs?
I drink, yeah.
Yeah, you fucking party, right?
yeah.
Saturdays are for the boys, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that something that your fiance understands? Yeah.
Well,
you can
she's-
have me for my life, but Saturdays
Saturdays for the boys.
for the boys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. All the holes stay home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get that tuna out of here.
For the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you like to tie a few on and
Oh, yeah. I mean, whatever. It's just whatever I'm in the mood for. Went to the bar
Damn.
last night, drank a little bit, but it's not like nothing crazy. It's
Hey,
just,
so how come you used to lie all the time then if you're so together?
That is true.
How come you used to be such a big liar?
Wait,
Yeah.
He came in,
I
he used
used
to
to
when he's
lie.
lying
about this.
You guys lie. That changed me a lot because I do not lie anymore because of that.
He came in, he
guys
made up a
called
whole
me
story
out
Wait,
about
he
a
didn't make
pool
those
party.
cookies recently, did he, Sam?
I don't think so.
I 100% made those
I don't
cookies.
think he did.
I had those good. Those were good.
Those are great cookies.
All right, well,
right?
here's what we'll do. It's a bit for this show.
Sure.
You're going to come over to my house, and we're going to stand around in our underpants and make cookies.
Not bad.
Just so I know you're not sneaking any.
Yeah,
Sounds
yeah,
like
yeah.
a
Great Thursday.
He made up a whole big thing
Well,
about a pool party that he was trying to invite everybody to.
I wanted to have a pool party.
And then he chickened out and canceled it.
Because I don't have any friends.
And then he lied about everything.
Yeah, I did. And I also had to help my brother move that day. So it was kind of this whole thing.
And then we talked to him on the air and he just lied about it.
Lying. I don't know why. I just felt like it was the right thing to do at the time, but clearly it wasn't.
Had you lied in the past a lot?
I used to, yeah.
Right. That's
why. Fascinating.
I don't know. I'd always be scared of getting in trouble somehow or something like that. It's just always...
You're like a regular Steve Ranazizi.
I know, but he screwed up. He says on 9/11 he said he was in a field. No. So I was in the Pentagon.
Right.
You weren't.
No, you were not.
You were 4.
Were you just trying to impress everyone?
I think so, yeah. I mean, I used to do that a lot. I used to lie.
You used to look for the right... People are asking me a question.
Yeah.
I want to just give the right answer.
Yes.
What is it that you want to hear from me? Because that's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, or something cool. Like something like it's like, oh, yeah.
I get that. You want to be liked.
I always wanted to be liked.
You want to be popular.
Yeah.
And being popular is very important.
Oh, really?
That's a new character.
That's such a good character.
Wait, Travis, you don't like it?
Oh, what?
I like it.
It's no. This is
being popular is very important.
Oh, tell me more about that.
I just think that you want to be liked. You want people to enjoy you.
It's like Craig Schenkel and Johnny Carson.
Oh, there you go.
no, I
The
go.
history of hip hop.
Yeah.
Let's talk to Ed about the history of hip hop.
What about
Yeah, Doc, what do you think about Biggie's balls?
You know what? I'll tell you about
I like it.
West Coast hip hop was always a problem because of the traffic out there, you know?
Yes, this is another Tuesday in L.A. Thank you. It's Craig Carson.
Craig Carson. Just another Tuesday in L.A.
So she doesn't listen to the show, the lady.
I mean, I
Okay.
gave her my password for the app and all, but
You guys share passwords?
Yeah. Wow. They share a bank account already.
Yeah,
That's just
That's crazy.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a little
share a
nuts.
bank account with somebody that you're not legally tied to.
That's a little nuts.
Yeah. Is that Irish, Jim?
No, it's just me.
Oh, that's cool. Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, this is gonna be great. We're all gonna get invited.
Yeah,
I think I think I may be busy.
What if all this is a lie?
It could be.
There's
probably is.
no wedding.
Pictures and everything.
Yes.
Photoshopped them all together.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Well, she's very pretty, man. Congratulations, and you sound like you're, you sound like you're doing well.
Yeah, it's going well. I mean, everything's
doing
going well.
great.
Yeah, trying just to keep everything going here.
Yep, trying to keep your truck on the road.
That's
as
right.
we say.
Who's we?
Did you even say so?
Not me. Not me. Should we take a break?
I have to do a read.
4 minutes left in the show.
You want me to do a read now,
all
Travis?
right.
Yeah, do it now.
4 minutes including the read or not including the read?
Yep.
All right, I'll do the
That
read.
you just said, I gave you two choices. You said yep.
No, I'll do the read.
That's right.
Oh my God.
Put on the music. Put on that bed, baby girl.
Classic Trev.
Classic trash.
When was the last time you watched your home movies? If you're like most Americans, there's a box in your closet of videotapes, film reels, and photos that do not get watched. And what's worse, it's all deteriorating. Introducing Legacy Box. Simple and affordable way to get your recorded moments digitally preserved on a DVD or thumb drive. Here's how it works. You simply load Legacy Box with your old film, tapes, pictures, audio recordings. You send it back in. You're going to get them back in a couple of weeks on a DVD or convenient thumb drive, ready to watch, share, and relive. Legacy Box takes care of everything and provides updates at every step of the process. That's why over 250,000 families have used them. Huffington Post, Parents Magazine, USA Today, and The View, all talking about Legacy Box. And for a limited time, go to legacybox.com/rock to get a 40% discount on your order. That's legacybox.com/rock for 40% off. Legacybox.com/rock. Let me turn off Rob's microphone. I like doing those in show. Much better. We have to wrap up shortly.
Yes.
What about plugs?
Yeah, of course.
No,
do you have something?
You should get some on your neck. Like beard plugs.
Mark, do you have something you'd like to plug?
I'd love to plug.
Go ahead, Mark. Plug away. Hold on. Plug time.
I want to plug my pod, Tuesdays with Stories. Check her out. Also, I'm going to be in Syracuse, Funny Bone, New Orleans, One-Eyed Jacks, Portland, Helium, Tempe, Improv. Come on out, folks.
What's your website?
MarkNormanComedy.com.
Mark's a very funny stand-up. Really funny. So go see Mark. And if you want to come see me this Saturday, I'll be at the Borgata for 2 shows. I don't think it's sold out, but tickets are selling. I know they're happy. So come. I would love to have people come down. And the Chip podcast is up. And the live show is sold out. So
Excellent. And My live show is not sold out.
It will, though.
It'll sell.
Wednesday, August 16th at the Highline Ballroom here in New York City.
Wow.
8 p.m. Eastern, Sam Roberts Wrestling Podcast. Be there, be square. You can get tickets at highlineballroom.com.
You like wrestling? I would have never known with your face.
Yeah, he does.
Holy shit.
It's true.
Yeah, I do.
He likes his butt cheeks to wrestle with a dick.
That's not what we'll be discussing at the live show.
And they lose every time.
That's a full Nelson.
Yeah, it's more pro wrestling conversation than the butt cheek stuff.
And the tap out is a hand on the hip going, all right, I'm finished. Get it?
I get it. Dan Soder will be with me though at the Highline Ballroom.
Allegedly.
No, he told me he was coming.
Oh, all right.
So Wednesday, August 16th, get your tickets right now at highlineballroom.com.
Who we got? We might have somebody tomorrow. Who knows? We'll just see who's coming in. Is Andrew Schultz coming in?
Andrew Schultz is coming in tomorrow.
All right, cool. That's it.
Quit bragging.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
I'm
look,
excited.
We'll check you out tomorrow. So we gotta have some way to end the show. Something cool.
Can we put some music on the intro for tomorrow?
We already have it. Yeah.
The intro's good.
Yeah.
Congrats, man.
All right, guys. Listen, we've taken our medication now. The asylum's closing down. Open it back up later.
No, that's terrible. Later? What?
That's how we end it.
We're going home for the day.
All right. Goodbye from the asylum.
That's not good.
That's the new ending. Here we go. All right. Goodbye from the asylum.
What? It's not.